Hi besties, hi bunnies. Coffee's cold, truce brewing, let's hit the road. Just Machado wheel in hand, time to unfold. Early light breaks, coffee chilling in my grip. Hi besties, hi bunnies, join the trip. Cruising mass highway, spilling secrets for hours. 1 to 3 deep, no holds barred, owning our power. Squad's got my back, riding waves through the storm. Besties and bunnies, keeping it warm. Got that wild spark, singing random and free. Keeping the vibe alive, just you and me. Trolls creeping in, haters twisting the feet. Weak shots flying, but they can't plant the seed. Jabbing in my style, my fire, my rise. Obsessed in the shadows, watching with jealous eyes. Drama stirrers calling grift, but facts don't lie. While y'all view my lights touching the sky. Reddit ghosts lurking, basement critique so low. Keep throwing shade, watch this bunny glow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey. Meow, 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 feel it now. Bunny, just Machado show, chasing down the real. Besties and bunnies got that unbreakable seal. Meow, 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 trolls fade away. Truth in the air, lighting up the day. After dark or dawn's first gleam, we claim the throne. Justice rolling, meow, if you're in the zone. Meow. Love to my besties trolls. See your truth awaits. Just Machado show. Buckle up. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Bunnies.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here this evening in this very exclusive episode of Bunny After Dark for the funeral of Kane's Corner, the absolute worst show on the internet. I know. He tried. Thank you so much for being here this evening. And I know how much Kane meant to all of you, about as much as he meant to me. And so we have to give him a proper send-off. Now, I know that Bunny After Dark is usually very lighthearted, but sometimes we have business that needs to be attended to. And quite frankly, sometimes when people pass away, we have to give them a proper send-off. And as you know, Kane and Kane's Corner is dead to me. And so we have to give him a proper send-off. And I appreciate you allowing me to use this platform to do that tonight. And I promise when we're done, we'll get to all the fun stuff. But in the meantime, let's bury this son of a bitch, shall we? Thank you so much. It's hot in here. Anyway, a couple of things for this evening. If you would like to call in and say a few words about Kane, the number is on the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much. We will be bringing in a special guest who is going to lead us in prayer. As you can see, we have a lovely setup with an urn back here. Some wonderful flickering candles that one of our besties sent over to us, the Virgin Mary, a prayer book, and a bottle of champagne. But before we go any further, I just would like to say there's a reason we're here tonight, okay? There's a reason we're here tonight. And so we're going to we're going to thank you so much, Blondie. So true. It couldn't. That's such a wonderful tribute to him. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and thank you for the memberships. Thank you. Jenny also gifted 5 memberships in memory of Kane's Corner. And Lauren is a new member. Thank you, Lauren. Terrible time for you to start following us, but we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together. I know we will. There are some people who aren't aware and perhaps didn't see the obituary. So if you could do me a favor, please share this. If you could give me a moment, just give me a moment, if that's okay. Just one moment, please. This service is in loving memory of Kane, January 13th, 2026 to April 13th, 2026. Don't grieve for me, for I am now free. I took his hand when I heard him call. I turned my back and left it all. In my parting, if my parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy. I'm so grateful for this. Thank you, Wendy. We have someone here who is going to help me with this ceremony. As you can imagine, this is extremely difficult for me, and I'm not quite myself. And so we're gonna add.
He was a good man, Savannah. He was a good man.
He was, TT. I know.
My God. You're proud of his too. Oh, you're a good man. Oh. I just got out of the hospital.
I know.
And I just felt like I had to be here. Oh.
I know.
Oh, anything for my sister. Anything.
Thank you, TT.
Oh.
I know that you're just getting over almost having uterine cancer.
Oh, so much good for me.
TT, I have my rosary as well. Hold on. TT, can you lead us in a novena, please?
Who's doing that?
Can you lead us, TT, for Kane?
Okay. All right. We're going to start with Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it is now and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
Thank you, TT. I think.
Can we play Now God Is by Kanye? Okay. Oh God.
TT, I'm gonna bring up what I think many people want to know. How did we get here, and what happened, and how do we get to this point? And while normally it's not good to reflect on the past, I think it is important to honor what brought us here tonight. So allow me, if you don't mind, to share a wonderful thing from Kane. Stand by.
Can criticize your show anytime I feel like it. Whether you fucking like it or not, I can criticize your fucking show. It's too bad. You know, you said I'm disloyal. Where's your fucking loyalty? You put my fucking enemy into your show. So I don't know what you're fucking talking about. I owe you shit. I owe you a fucking thing. Nothing. I owe you nothing. And or anybody else. We're all here on the internet doing the same thing. I love your show. I think you have a great show.
Oh,
Good at what you do. You have a man listening to your show every day. You think that's I don't understand what your fucking point is. I don't care about the things that you say about people. I've heard it all. I've had people come into my DMs. They want me to attack you. They want let's start a campaign and go after this person, try to take her channel down. This is what people think about you. I would never do that. I don't even care. Like I have my own opinions about different types of people, and it's my opinions. And I do love your show, but you're not going to tell me what to do. You don't fucking control me. You think I was scared to hit the fucking record button?
No, Kane.
You could never get me off the internet. Ever. Ever. You will never get me off the internet. So that's it.
the Lord.
I mean, I don't even know what half the shit that you were fucking talking about today. It was embarrassing. It really was. I mean, Pat Ford is gonna fuck you over so fucking bad. I cannot fucking wait. I'm gonna be the one here laughing. I told you about this, but you don't want to listen. You don't care about your show either. You know, I'm actually would have been pretty loyal to you. I thought I was. Definitely a lot of your enemies. And no problem. I don't really care. But the bottom line is like you're going after Kirk Minahan. I mean, you said you had more talent than Kirk Minahan. I mean, how fucking stupid is that? Are we having a real conversation? The difference between Kirk Minahan and you is basically like you're like the Big Bang before it happened. And Kirk Minahan's the fucking universe. That's the difference. And no offense. That's just what it is. And I do like it. But let's be fucking serious. He created a whole world. You created a show.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much, Jamie. It's too much. TT.
I know. I know. He's with the Lord now. With the Lord. He's with the Lord. Oh, may God look after him. I hope he's sitting right on the side of our Father.
I got a card in the mail. I'm just going to read it.
Oh, already. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Touches my heart. Oh,
Walk this path as long as you need to. So many caring thoughts will be with you along the way, with sympathy during this difficult time. Manners.
oh.
TT, I'm going to do a eulogy if that's okay.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
I have my black on. I'm ready.
Thank you, TT.
Oh,
Jake is a person who knows Kane very, very well. And he asked if he could write the eulogy. He is too upset tonight. And so he can't speak, but he asked if I would speak and read this for him. And I agreed. So this is Kane's eulogy from Jake. He didn't walk into a place or a space. He kind of held it hostage. Loud, fired up, already halfway into a thought that nobody else had been invited into yet. You always knew where he stood because he told you immediately and repeatedly. And also at 5'4", there just wasn't a whole lot of mystery to where he stood physically either. You know what I mean?
muy poquito.
Kane didn't really do subtle. There was no read the room with Kane. If anything, the room had to read him and adjust accordingly, especially at the middle school sports games. Now, just to be clear, Kane was not a coach. He was not on staff. He was not being paid. He was a dad in the stands yelling like there was a contract on the line.
My husband just walked in. He's quite shocked about what's going on.
I know. He'll take it. It just takes time. Time will make things feel better.
He can't believe it.
No.
I can't believe this. Yeah.
Now, let me get through this, please.
I'm sorry.
He was like a dad. He was a dad in the stands yelling like there was a contract on the line, full volume, full commitment from warm-ups through the parking lot. And the thing is, he wasn't just loud. He was confidently loud. Didn't matter if he was right. In fact, sometimes it was better if he wasn't. He had opinions on everything: strategy, effort, parenting, life. And if you didn't ask for opinion, that is okay, because he was already going to give it to you anyway. That was so Kane. It wasn't a conversation. It was a broadcast. It's what I love most about him, actually. And you were tuned in whether you liked it or not. Now, Kane wasn't easy. He could be stubborn and hot-headed, unpredictable. If something small happened, he could turn it into a full-blown situation and then hang around afterward to break it down like it was his kid's practice film. Kane had a real gift for escalation. And yeah, we should probably get this out of the way. Kane, one time he clogged the toilet and he just left it there. No heads up and no apology, no follow-up. He just walked away like, well, that's handled. And it was just so on brand for Kane. Money-wise, though, Kane came from it. He just preferred to not spend his own, which is why it was such an interesting turn later in life when he discovered something even better: other people's money. Because then came the podcast, and somehow, in some way, it actually started working. TT, you know the reason why, though. It was because of me, right? You know, right? People were watching, people were commenting, people were engaging. And Kane, who had spent most of his life wanting to be heard, suddenly he had an audience, and he loved it. He loved every minute of it. He did, TT. He loved every minute of it. The comments, the views, the attention. Our beloved Kane, he didn't just enjoy it, he needed it. You could see it. Social media wasn't just something he did. It was where he felt alive for a while, where he felt validated. And in one of the most efficient moves of his entire life, he turned his birthday into a fundraiser and then turned that into a cruise.
Jesus is proud.
I mean, that is impressive. That is a full cycle, and not many people can say that. Now, along the way, he encountered two online personalities, Menners and myself, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Menners, 5'2" on a strong day. So between Menners and Kane, you didn't exactly have a lot of height in the operation, but what they lacked in inches, they made up for in volume. Not content volume, just fucking volume. Me, not Menners, backed him, hyped him, helped push the podcast when it was actually gaining some traction. Jess was a real friend to Kane during that stretch, but also in very Kane fashion. Even that didn't last. Jess eventually stepped away before the end. And if you knew Kane, which most of you did not, you probably understand how that happened. It usually wasn't one big moment. It was a series of smaller ones that just added up. Because Kane had a way of wearing people down. Still, through all of it, he never got quiet. He never really stepped back. He never faded into the background. He always wanted to be seen, to be heard, to be remembered. And you've got to give him this, TT. He found a way, because we're here tonight for him. We're talking about him. We're laughing a little, probably laughing a little bit more than we expected.
The little engine that could.
Yes, TT. Kane wasn't easy. He wasn't simple. He definitely wasn't quiet, but he is forgettable. And if there's one thing that we can all agree on tonight, this is probably the first time he's ever let someone else have the last word. It was a wonderful eulogy from Jake, and I think it was perfect, actually.
Oh, let me put down my rosary.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
Thank
Such
you.
kind words from a young soul.
Titi, do you want to sing, lead us in a hymn? Let me give me a moment. Titi, I'm going to let you say a couple of words. Give me one moment, okay?
Well, I might have not known Cain. I really just learned of him about 3 hours ago. But I felt a real true closeness. And he will be missed. Maybe not. Don't know. I don't like public speaking. Bunny, are we almost back? Oh dear.
I'm here, Titi. Thank you.
Okay.
I know Cain.
I'm a woman of few words.
I know Cain would love this song.
Oh, ready. Oh God.
Go.
Oh, I can't even read the words, but you can.
This isn't the right song. Hold on, Titi. I'm so sorry.
Can we just play the song and we can sing along to it?
We can't, Titi, because of copyrights, and we're not going to. Let's just.
Well, I'm going to have to play off your words. It's very hard for me to sing.
I'll start. You who dwell in the shelter of the Lord, who abide in his shadow for life, say to the Lord, my refuge, my rock in whom I trust, and he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand.
I think that's enough. I think that was a good send off.
I do too, TT. Now,
let me know when it's time to take this off.
No, right now I'd like to let everybody know that there is a call line available now. The lines are open. If you have a word to say, please call in now. We'll take a couple of calls, and then we have just a couple of other things in closing. Okay, so please feel free to call.
Do we have a caller?
We do. Excuse me.
Oh,
good evening. Thank you for calling. Do you have some words to say about Cain?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Thanks for giving me this. Not as good as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Because I've been preparing for this day and playing this over in my head over and over and over. I've lost a lot of people in my life, a lot recently. Not even so much my grandfather, but Charlie Kirk before that. Osama bin Laden in the mid-2000s. And this kind of falls in line with that. But I will keep it short and sweet, and I'll leave it with one thing. God doesn't make mistakes very often. But he did many years ago when he took Cain's brother. He's made up for that mistake now. He took the red one.
Thank you, Pat.
Oh, right now, I saw some guy in the chat trying to cause trouble. So let me get back to that.
Yeah, thank
you for doing this.
No, of course. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you did and do.
Oh, you're very welcome. Rest and shit.
Yep. Hi, you're calling to speak on behalf of the life of Cain?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm just so glad he was able to make it to the meet and greet.
Oh, he was at the meet and greet.
He was at the meet and agree, TT. I know you didn't know. See him. He's
I wasn't able to make it, but I wish I could have made it there. But
I'm sorry.
thank you so much for inviting him and giving him all that attention.
Of course.
He needed it. He needed it. God knows on his birthday.
He did.
I just wanted to say thank you for making sure he made it there.
Thank you. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
Oh, my
He was so happy at the meet and greet. I know.
Did I shake hands with him or take a picture?
TT, it's very easy to not remember him.
I don't remember.
I know. Well, let's we've got one more call if that's okay.
More? Okay, yeah, I can handle it.
Hi, thank you for calling.
This is Walter down at the senior citizens home.
Yes.
And I just like to say I'm very disappointed because nobody made the oatmeal as good as Kane did. And I'm going to miss the oatmeal with the raisins and the cinnamon sugar and the grapes in it. And I wish his family the best. I miss your oatmeal, Kane, the most. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was wonderful. I love when the seniors call.
He cooks food for them.
Oh,
You know,
that's so
or
precious.
he did cook
He
food.
did. Sorry, Fatima. Is there any more? One more call?
While we're waiting, I just wanted to direct everybody to something, if you don't mind. Give me 1 second. We're just going to put up a QR code up in the corner, and if you give me a second, I'd like everybody to, if you want to, it's up to you. You could head over to sorry, I just needed a minute.
Hey,
This
stay strong.
No, thank you. This is my merch store, and we have a Pat Ford Over Kane hoodie that just dropped today, which, you know, it's up to you if you want it. It's really up to you guys. And then there's also, you know, let me just pull it up for a second. And it's no big deal. It's like whatever people want. You know what I mean? Like, I just thought maybe like people would need something. I had something and it's not here, but anyway, you can buy this sweatshirt if it's something that you'd like. Let's take another call. Hi, thanks for calling.
Touching.
Hey,
Hi.
it's Lisa, the only one who hated him. I'm actually having a party right now because of it.
Oh, Lisa, you called it in the beginning, and
You know I had to call.
I'm sorry, Lisa, we didn't listen to you.
Like, she knows I have to call.
I do.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, she's helping him. He looks like he's on this little kid stool. He's such an ingrate, didn't even appreciate like what he had, like that you were helping him. Like he doesn't even get it. I was just so mad the whole time. Every chat, everything. So I'm actually partying. I'm sorry. I know you guys are sad. So.
Thank you, Lisa. And we're sorry.
I love you guys so much.
Love you too, Lisa.
Okay, have a good one.
Bye, bestie. What and I owe Lisa such an apology because Lisa, like right from the beginning, she was like, she called it, you know, and she's feeling validation tonight. You know what I mean? Like she's feeling validation. That feels right, you know. TT, do you have any other final words?
No.
Okay.
No.
All
I don't even remember why I'm here now.
Well, we have one more call. Let's get to this for a second.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for calling.
Hi.
Hi.
I must be behind because I'm watching on TV. I have to say something to TT. She's amazing. So are you, Jessica.
Thank
You
you.
do everything right. This was the funnest freaking show.
Thank you.
Even better than last Friday.
Thank you.
Oh, I can hear me in the background, so I should probably turn that off. But TT, I'm glad you're healthy and doing well, and you are a riot. So we need to put up her Venmo, do you think, for tonight?
Sure. Let me see if TT can put that up. Yes.
Love you.
Love you too.
You
Anyway.
gotta pour one. You gotta pour one out for your homies.
Oh, I'm sorry. One for Kane, and one for me.
One for the homies.
Hi, thanks for calling into the funeral of Kane.
Hi, Jessica. Hey, Titi. Hey, I'm so sorry. I heard this little man. He died.
He died.
Oh, he died. He go goodbye. He go to Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, God bless you for doing such a beautiful funeral. We all can see.
Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you.
You better believe. Titi,
God bless you, Senora. God bless you.
Love you guys.
Bet she brought up your uterus.
My uterus will be vacated in about a 2 month and a half, so we could pray for that.
Before we end this, we just have a couple. Oh, we've got. Wow, hold on one second. Thank
Okay,
you.
let's just
Hi, thanks for calling Kane's funeral.
Hi, thanks for hosting the funeral.
Of
I
course.
just wanted to say, L'chaim and Mazel to Kane. And it was the church. And we'll pour one out for him, babe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Kane's anti-Semitic, so that one hits extra special.
Who is that?
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for calling the funeral of Kane. This is Bunny.
Hey, I just wanted to. Whoever wrote that eulogy was awesome.
I agree. His name is Jake.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Did you like it?
Jake, I loved it. Everybody loved it. You know that.
Dude, this was perfect. You did a great show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And everybody pay her and TT instead of Kane so that they could go on a cruise.
That's right.
Got
Kane,
it?
yeah, we got it. And Kane's not going to see 1 more cent from this show ever again.
He best not.
He won't. Thank you, Jake. Thanks for helping behind
Absolutely.
the scenes.
Have a good night.
Good night. It's not Jake from State Farm, but better than Jake from State Farm. Before we go, I just want to play TT, if you don't mind, just while it's time. You know what happens? Like when the funeral is over and all the crying's done, you know what happens? People start boozing, right? So now it's
Absolutely.
time.
That's the Portuguese way.
Hi, thanks for calling Kane's funeral. This is Bunny. How can I help you?
Hi, in my country, what we do for all of the years that we've known our beloved who has passed, we spit to their life, and then it just releases the tears and the agony. So you just spit, and it helps just release that pain. So you just get into the wind for all of those years that it just you just spit, and it just helps release the pain. And just try it.
I will.
Just not, maybe not with the beer, but or you try it with the beer.
It felt right.
Yes, like that.
It felt right.
Like, oh, there's the bottle. Yes, in my country, you just spit. You just and then the years for going in the past. And
Well, Kane may be racist against other nationalities, but we're not here, so.
Oh, it's okay. I'm from the country, Florida.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I ruined my tablecloth. I spit out red wine all over it. Jesus blood.
This is one of my favorite clips of Kane. Hold on 1 second, caller. Okay, just hold on 1 second. This is one of my favorite clips of Kane.
Can I get a large pizza?
Hold on 1 second here. This one.
Keyshawn Booty.
Really?
And all we got was Derrick Henry.
I see the trades you're sending me. You're trying to fucking fleece me. You're trying to fleece me.
Kane, everyone's blaming you for hole 8.
What do you have to say about that?
It's my fault. It's definitely my fault. I honestly got squirmish after it because I thought he was going to kill me. But the back nine, I'm going to be better, Justin.
I doubt
Back
it.
nine, but the fans are going to come alive, and I guess they're asking me to lead the charge, so I guess I have to do it. But it doesn't feel like a blowhorn kind of crowd here, so we're going to just have to use our voices and yell and scream and hopefully bring Kirk to victory.
Rest in peace, Rimo. Oh, let's. Hello. Oh, let me put you on speaker. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry. How can I help you? Thank you for calling Kane's funeral.
I thought I was calling Vito's Pizza. I want to get a large pizza.
Shit. No, this is the funeral of a very, very weak man by the name of Kane.
Shithead, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Never heard of him.
No, well, that sounds about right.
Neither did I until about 3 hours ago.
Yeah, TT hadn't heard about him either, so.
That's okay, TT. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Listen, I'm the girl who loves to go to a funeral, so when...
I am new to your channel, and
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you. Cheers, babe.
All right. Cheers to you, too.
Bye.
Salute.
Gotcha. He's making pizzas up in heaven now for the drug addicts that made it past the pearly gates. TT, this is the part of the funeral where we rage and we have a good time. Hi, thanks for calling Kane's funeral. This is Bunny. How can I help you? Hi, thanks for calling Kane's funeral.
I was just wondering if, Kane, just wondering if you were able to say the Lord's Prayer. We didn't do the Lord's Prayer. Can we do that?
Yeah, no, let me get my rosary. TT rosary. Yes, of course. Please lead us.
Okay.
Our Father.
Okay. Our Father,
Mhm.
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it in heaven. I can't finish.
It's okay. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who turned their backs against us, and lead us not into temptation.
As we forgive.
No forgiving. No forgiving here. I love you. Goodbye. No forgiving. No forgiveness here tonight, TT. Let's take this last call, TT. Hi, thanks for calling Kane's funeral. This is Bunny. How can I help you? Hi, thank you for calling Kane's funeral.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I would just like to know the location of the burial because I'm a big fan of pissing on graves.
Naturally, TT and I have not raised enough money for a plot yet. But as soon as we do, we will post it on X.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, wonderful sentiment. Thank you so much for that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We really need to find the perfect place.
I agree, TT. Hi, thank you for calling Kane's funeral. This is Bunny. How can I help you?
I just want to say Kane was never shit. He tried to finger me in 8th grade, got it in the wrong hole, and he keeps asking me for $13. I never gave it to him, so let him be where he'll be. That's all.
Thank you for that. And thank you for telling that story. What a wonderful memory on this night.
That was brave. That was brave.
You're so brave.
It was brave.
It was.
It was brave.
Hi, thank you for calling Kane's funeral.
Yeah, this is Lacey.
Lacey!
I barely survived with my life. It was like a parachute jumping out of a plane. I had to up myself. So, Kane was, horrible, but I've appreciated the support and the love of everyone, especially those who are known as the
queens of the DUS.
Yes.
It's truly been a harrowing experience that I will never take life for granted ever again. I swear on it.
Lacey, you need to take care of yourself. Surround yourself with people.
Take care of you, Lacey. Self-care time. What was that? I'm sorry. I was talking. I missed
Go
it.
ahead, TT. It's okay. Go ahead.
I just said, Lacey, it's time for self-care. It's time for healing.
I'll send you my Venmo.
Okay.
Matcha tea in the morning and a good meditation will set you straight.
Sun salutations tomorrow morning, Lacey, okay? He can't hurt you anymore.
I hope not. I really am questioning whether ghosts are real.
Lacey, God doesn't sleep.
TT says God doesn't sleep, Lacey. It's going to be okay. The chat is here for you. They're telling you to be strong.
Okay. I have to go.
We love you, Lacey.
Yes.
Had a bench, Lacey.
She didn't deserve it, TT.
No, she did not. She did not. All the brave people coming out tonight.
It's
Wonderful.
So it's so
wonderful tributes. Wonderful tributes. I only hope my funeral is this big.
Oh, TT, it will be. It will be.
I mean, Andrea Bocelli, a little rosary. How great thou art.
I'm going to. How great thou art.
Okay.
How great thou art. We have one more call. We're only going to take one more. Hi, thank you for calling Kane's funeral.
Yes, sir. We're calling all the way from Italy.
From Italy?
And today, my heavens, is a fucking donkey. He comes down the dirt road, and I see he has paper. He sticks from his asshole. I say, oh shit, it's mail. I go, I look, my fucking see, it's a fucking Kane that died. I say, I know a Kane long fucking time ago, and I see now the picture. He fucking looks the same like he did when he in grade 3. Same size, same everything.
Same height. I know.
We big
So
people.
I say it to my wife, I say, hey, maybe we make a little bit of fucking donation to the hair. And we make a donation into the hair club for the man. It's a little bit in a kind of name.
Well,
so this way, he gets a new, somebody gets a new hairpiece.
So what you're saying, Maria, is that you would like to make a donation to the hair club for men in the name of Kane's memory, so someone would have new hair, like in his name.
You American is so fucking smart.
I love the Italians. They're our sister country.
TT says she loves the Italians. You're the Portugal's sister country.
Yes, so when the donkey come, he have this letter. I said, fucking perfect for King's funeral. Asshole coming from asshole, you know?
I do. Thank you, Maria. And please, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you.
Thanks, Maria.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao, Bella. How kind. The calls keep coming, TT. I don't know what to do. Thank you for calling Kane's funeral. This is Bunny.
Hi, Bunny. How are you, darling?
I'm actually as good as expected.
Oh, well, I'm very happy to hear that. I just wanted to say that I think this is so good of you. The level of burn from this funeral is enough to cremate that show.
I agree.
And you've saved people a fortune, and now he can sit up on somebody's mantle and haunt their little living room as much as he likes.
I agree. We're doing everybody really a service here.
I think so. I do. I think so.
Well,
because the first time I saw his picture,
yeah,
I had to take my trash. It reminded me to take my trash out.
I know.
It did. But I'm just so proud of you. The level of burn is cremating him, and he may act like he's happy and excited. He's not.
I know.
He's not.
I know.
He's gonna pretend, and it's gonna be so cute, but he's not.
We know the truth.
The poor dear. Well, sweet Jesus.
Oh, that's my favorite picture of him. Doesn't he look great?
Did he get stung by several thousand bees?
No, babe, that's just how fat he is. I've got to run. I love you.
Oh, have a wonderful funeral.
Thanks, baby.
We cut the funeral lady's job like in half by cremating him.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get discounts on our funerals.
TT. I think it's time to end this. Get back to business.
Oh, thank God. Can I?
Last words?
Yeah. Oh, actually, can I make it about me for a minute?
Oh, of course. Yes, absolutely.
I just want to thank everybody for all their well wishes and all the positive messages and comments. I appreciate you all. It was very, very touching. I know sometimes I'm quite private and I don't share a lot. And I know you guys send me friend requests and I don't accept them for the simple fact being that my Facebook is my space. And I just like interacting with you all in Bestieverse. But I appreciate every single one of you. And it was a very sad time. And all your comments made me just smile just a little bit. So thank you, everyone. And what are you doing? Oh, there you are.
We're done with business. Everybody loves you, TT.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I? Oh, thank God. Oh, sweating like a prostitute in confession.
Thanks, TT.
This is all from my paparazzi days.
From what?
All my paparazzi. It's like I got my court blazer.
Actually, this dress is one of my Bank of America dresses.
Oh, it's not your actual funeral dress?
I use it.
Oh my God.
This really was one of the dresses I used to wear to work today. I have to just say thank you to everybody before I let TT go. When I talked about a metaphorical funeral, things just started showing up at my door. This beautiful piece showed up, the flickering candles. Funeral lady dropped rosary beads and a memory book in my mailbox. I've got black roses, black rose petals, pearls. I just couldn't incorporate everything in it. It was just a candle that is in the shape of a coffin. I mean, everybody just really just went all out. So I just want to say thanks to everybody. TT, people want to know what your lip color is tonight. Do you know?
Oh, so this is Wet n Wild Red Stiletto. It's a matte. It's, believe it or not, I did retouch it before I went on air, but this was my jury court look for today. Not the shirt or anything. I had a totally great ensemble. It's on my Insta story and on my Facebook, my ensemble for today. But it's literally, this lip color is probably under $4 on Amazon. Red Stiletto on by Wet n Wild, and it's a matte.
We're going to transition over to this in a second, TT, but the judge denied the restraining order for Aiden as well as Meredith, working in a district courthouse where you see these things all the time, and you knew a little bit about what happened. Do you think the judge made the right decision on this one?
Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot speak as a trial court representative, as a person who's interested in the story and interested into my sister's journalistic lifestyle. I feel after the background that my sister told me, is the right decision. Yeah. I think that was a smart move by countering the restraining order with another restraining order. So the so the person could be heard. I think that's great. Again, I am not a trial court representative. I just play one on TV. Law and Order, New Bedford edition. But no, this is just my personal opinion. I thought it was a smart move, but I'm glad at least that's over.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. Before I let you go, though, can you wait 1 second? Just stay. Don't before you need to leave. Hold on 1 second.
My makeup looks horrible. I look horrible. It's past.
I don't look the best. I wanted to like downplay how I looked for the funeral portion.
Well, because usually, but see, if I'm mourning somebody, full face isn't a fact. I want the streaks. I want the drama.
Just hold on
I want my mascara to run from heaven, like to know that I'm mourning.
Hi, Mom. You're live on my show. I just have a question. TT told me that when she was in the hospital and we thought that she had cancer, you told her that you loved her. And I was in the hospital yesterday and I thought I had a heart attack and you didn't say that to me. And so I'm just wondering if that's true.
Oh my God. You know something? Nothing ever changes with you guys. It's almost like you enjoy this. Maybe I didn't, but did I go pick her up? No. Did I stop you to get something to eat on the way? Did I ticket you 2 times to see how you were doing?
Yes.
Okay.
TT's here. TT's here, Mom. She's on camera.
I don't care. You guys are always looking for something that I do wrong. You're never satisfied with me.
She was rubbing it in my face, Mom. She was like, Mom told me she loved me.
If she's rubbing it in your face.
Damn right, TT. Damn right.
That's just the way you two are. Not two, the whole bunch of you. As long as you can start trouble with me or whatever, you know, maybe you should have just got another mother. I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Do you have an update on Nancy Guthrie? Yes or no? Mom, is there an update on Nancy Guthrie or not?
She hung up on your ass.
She did not.
You are such a fucking troublemaker.
I don't know. You want to rub it in my face last night? You want to say, almost cancer still wins? That's what you said. I almost had a heart attack, but almost cancer still wins is what you said. Somebody in the chat just said she would never hang up on TT.
She would never hang up on me, ever. She would never hang up on me.
I can't.
I am dying right now. I'm having a hot flash. Oh, that was hysterical. I can't believe you are such a troublemaker. Why would you call her? First of all, she's half asleep at this time, watching some kind of Netflix thing with
she's watching shit that doesn't have it has subtitles.
I was just gonna say that. It's like from Japan, like
the Asian shit. Yes.
Yeah, she loves the Asian soap operas, loves it. She used to tell us when we were kids, we used to sit at the fancy dining room table when we were younger, like for holidays, and we had 6 chairs at it. This is after we moved out of the projects and hit the big time. And then what she did is there was 6 places. It was my mom at one end, my stepfather at the other, my sister Katie, and then Jess and I were on the side of each other. And my mom used to go, that spot is for your adopted Asian brother I'm going to have someday. And my father would look at her and be like, yeah, no. And she's like,
that's
no.
a memory unlocked. I completely forgot about that.
Did you remember? She always wanted an Asian son.
Well, now she's got him because she watches all of these Asian soap operas on TV.
Yeah. And she'll tell him every day that she loves him.
Mima watches K-dramas. Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. Yes, and Love Island.
What? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I don't know really much about it either. But one time I walked in a room to say hi. She's like, do you watch the show? It's Love Island. I'm like, no, Donna, I don't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're a troublemaker.
Whatever, TT.
Whatever.
Thanks for joining. Somebody said maybe Georgia will marry an Asian. Hold on.
Listen, if Georgia married a nice Asian boy, Mima would leave all the money to Georgia. Like everything would be in Georgia's name. Everything.
I can't.
Everything. Everything. She was mortified that I was dating a guy from New Bedford, never alone a nice Asian boy from Harvard. All right. I gotta go. It's too hot.
Thanks for participating in the funeral, TT.
You're welcome anytime. You know who to call when it's time to mourn.
Jesus Christ. Goodbye.
Bye. Get me out of here.
I will get you out. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Oh God, get rid of that. We have to delete it. Hold on. All right. Hi. How's everybody? Should we take... Better? Thanks. Hi. Wasn't that fun? Fuck Kane. We're done. We can never talk about him again. It's over. This is too close. Why is this too close? I don't like tattoo situation going on here. All right. Hi. How's everybody? Oh, hi, Mauser. Mauser, it's a great time.
Holy shit.
What's the matter? Did you watch the funeral?
No.
Oh. Do you want to play your guitar for everybody so they can hear how well you sound? How great, how far you've come? Nobody will believe it. Do you want me to get another chair for you? And you can sit on the side of me. I have one that matches this. Do you want to do that?
No, it's all right.
Okay, come over and show everybody. You listen. You
screen?
walked all the way up the stairs
I
with
wanted
your
to see what
guitar
was going
strapped
on,
to you. You
because
didn't want
it's
to
been
see what was
strapped to
going
me.
on. You wanted to come and play your guitar.
It's been strapped.
Come on, everybody wants to know.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on,
Do I really have?
come on. You want me to get a chair for you? It'll take 1 second.
No,
They'll
I
wait.
just thought it was going to be a seance.
No seance. You said no magic.
Are you trying to bring him back to life?
We are not trying to bring him back. We fucking buried that bitch. We buried him. He is done.
It's been a minute since I've done this thing.
Mauser's here.
Oh, they don't want to see. Oh God.
Okay.
What am I supposed to play?
Jeff, please, I don't want to fuck around. You walked up into this room, up the stairs with your guitar strapped on.
Want me
Just
to
play
just
everybody.
go to my go-to?
Give us your go-to. Yes, give
The go-to?
everybody. Yes, 100%.
The go-to?
I have to read some.
The
Wait,
first.
hold that while you do that. Let me read some of these comments because I
You want
didn't
me to
read it.
do like
Hold-
knocking on heaven's door?
Oh, knocking on heaven's door might be appropriate for this situation. Let me read some of these
Wait.
comments first.
Wait. Aren't you going to read
Thank you.
comments?
I'm doing them. I thought you could play and I'll just post them on the screen.
They can't hear you.
In lieu of flowers, please send donations to Venmo to Jess Machado Show. Thank you. Thank you, Jen.
I was just learning that one, so that's why that didn't sound very good. But I can do the go-to. Yeah, you can start. You're going to keep reading?
I'm putting them on the screen. sent super chat and it said Meowser's fire.
Yeah, I've been working on that one for a long time.
It was great.
So how did your funeral go?
My funeral was a success. TT came. Did you see how she was dressed? The bitch came with like fucking a scarf on, and she was perfect. It was perfect. Meowser's doing great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I help you?
All right. That's that. Where did you get married? You didn't take that from upstairs, did you?
It's not from the worship room. Oh my god, did you just step on a light?
God
Yikes.
damn.
It's mine. It was in my closet.
That's what I do. It's yours?
Just
okay. Oh.
Do you have anything else to say?
No, not really. Not really. Not really. Oh, this is a spooky mirror.
Oh, I just use that to look at myself during the funeral. Would you do me a favor? Would you sit with them while I go get out of this dress and put on a sweatshirt? Thank you. Hold on. Here, just come sit right here while I go change into my sweatshirt. I just don't want to be in this dress. Sit here.
I'm just gonna play it.
No. Okay, well, sit here so I can put the camera on you.
What?
Sit.
For real?
Hold on, everybody. Just hold on a second. Sit.
This is fun. I can't move. This freaking dog, Quincy. Oh, nice fan.
Yes, I got it all set up.
Yeah, it's nice. Good job. Good job.
Say hi to the chat.
I'm gonna just read. Hi, hubby. Hi, Jeff. We knew Jeff Steves when handsome hubby. Hi, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Yay, more songs. I'm shooting a blank on a lot of songs that I've recently learned. Sorry. We'll just play sweet songs. Sweet notes. I don't mind shooting a blank at this age. Alien from Texas. I don't need any more kids. What are you doing, honey?
I'm ready to come back.
I did come up with this little jam. It's not that good. Come on in. It's my little Spanish conquista. It's called conquistador. Oh, I'm not even.
Can I use a guitar for 1 second?
What the fuck?
All right. Wait. I gotta get back to the show. Everybody says amazing
Everybody
job.
wants to hear more music. Kane is dead. Fuck you, Kane. Kane is dead. Kane is dead. Kane is dead. Kane is dead.
Babe,
I'm sorry.
thank you.
It's called Kane Eats Dicks.
Thank you. That was a great
You
song.
can find that song on KaneEatsDicks.com.
Chart topper for sure.
is.
Bye, Jeff Stee, everybody is saying.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Later.
Bye. Thank you.
You can disappear for the rest of the night. You have a great night.
Okay, you got to close the door though.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, great.
Thank
What's
you.
with all the tissues? Were you crying?
I was fake
Oh,
crying.
shit.
All right, let's.
Nobody fake cries like you, Mazzer.
Oh, that's true. Asshole. Okay, hi. All right, welcome to Bunny After. He's saying Kane eats dicks on the way. All right. All right. So how is somebody calling me? We can't keep taking calls. I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry. So we've got to do a couple of things. We actually have some fucking business to attend to here. Let me show you something that made me unbelievably happy. Let's go to this. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Breaking news, both orders for Meredith and I have been terminated. A criminal complaint hearing for wiretapping is still upcoming. Hopefully we can move on and both find other things to talk about. It's all I ever wanted. Now, listen, who else was sitting all day waiting, refreshing, waiting for how was I during my freeze? Was I doing something unappropriate? Like I look stupid. Listen, all day long I was on the phone today with Jimmy. My phone had like 1% on it. I didn't want to leave the car. And I didn't want to go. Hello? 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 Yes. You know who this is? No, I don't know who this is. Hi. Oh, okay. I am in the middle of a show. It is the hot. Oh, do you want to be on air? Sure. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right, besties. You know, I said I wouldn't introduce you to someone from like the Minifan Network, but just like humor me on this. This is BDO. Everybody say hi.
How you doing?
How you doing? How can I help you?
I just want to say I thought the funeral was great.
Thank
Love
you.
to see a guy like Kane go down in fucking ashes.
Yes.
And yeah, Menners tried to do a show up against you, by the way. It was a disaster. There was 13 people in there.
Menners tried to do a show up against me?
8 o'clock.
Why would he do that?
Because he's a retard.
What was he talking about?
It was just, Minifan shit.
Oh,
Nothing crazy.
but most of them were here.
That's what I mean. It was not a good idea.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's your mom?
She's good. Everything's good.
Good.
Went down to Captain Al the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
BDO always likes to come down to this area. He's the one that I told you guys that he liked to go to Fathoms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. BDO stands for Big Dick O'Malley.
Right there. But I just wanted to check in. I want to take over the show.
All right.
But hey, have a good night, guys.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
see you later.
Bye. Call me later. BDO calls me in the middle of the night. All right. So I was refreshing the screen all day waiting for something. I was talking to Courtney. I was in the car. It was getting late. It was like 4:00. And I was on the phone with Jimmy and I was like on 1% left of me, my battery. I didn't want to leave the car because in the moment that I got a call and my phone died, I was so stressed and my phone wasn't even charged all day because I kept it with me because I kept refreshing because I wanted to see what the fuck was going on. So, I mean, listen, I think we all are feeling a sense of relief, but I will tell you that how I learned about this is I didn't even go on the internet. I got a call from Courtney and the way she said it, she goes, so, and I went, oh my God, like it sounded good. It didn't sound bad. And she's like, we won. And I was like, what happened? And she said, neither order was granted. And I was like, yeah, that's a win. And then I saw Aiden post it and then I called him and he was like, yeah, it's a win. And I was like, that's how I feel. I feel like it's a win. And so, I mean, I wonder, so there was no context with the judgment on it. It was just that neither order was extended. They just ended and that's it. A lot of people are saying like, you know, he needed the order of protection. You know, my thing here is everything that she has done to him, he has gotten through. He has even beaten this, you know what I mean? I still think it's a win. Do I think that he really needs an order of protection? This is a tricky slope. Speaking from experience, and I've talked about this, you know, when you go into front of a judge and you say like, I need an order of protection, it means you're scared. It's tricky when you're saying like, can you just stop her from trying to ruin my life? I just don't know if that hits. I don't know if they get it. It's really, really, really hard. It's almost like it has to get worse before he can get the order. Does that make sense? I think it would have to get worse. She would have to do more, you know, before he got it. That's my take on it. It's just not enough. But I think like what TT was saying, you have to do another order or a request for an order so that you have the opportunity and the time to like give your 2 cents and give your take. I'm not even sure he got that because I thought that like the majority of the time was spent on Meredith's part of this and less on Aiden's. But you're right. Like you've got to be able to get in front of the judge and give your side to counter what she's doing. You know, if it was just a one-sided restraining order, you wouldn't be able to like get that deep, I don't think. You know what I mean? So I think the end justified the means. The end is that there's no order. I think it was a very great win. I think everybody that I talked to thought it was a win. You know, you're not celebrating this, but like, you know what? Tim Bradle's not losing these cases. This is another win for Tim Bradle right after the Kelsey Fitzsimmons stuff. And now he's winning this. And I think it's great. I think it's great for Bradle. I think it's great for Aiden. And I think that's unfortunately, it's like the worst breakup in the history with the exception of her other ex, where she fucking called his job and he lost his job in Australia. There's that. We got some good moments out of it. We got some good memories out of it. We got some good judge commentary. I believe Jessica Walsh had sent to my home the Emily C. rainbow picture of all of the judge's emotions. He was wild. The judge was wild. I imagine him sitting in his office at his desk and saying, I don't give a fuck about either of these two people, and saying he isn't going to do it. You know what I mean? So listen, sometimes, what's the way that I want to say this? Sometimes it feels like, hold on. Hello, this is Jessica. Yeah, it's Jess.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
I was calling to apologize.
Mm-hmm. What? It's fine. It's great. It's great. Oh, who cares? I did a fake funeral. What do you mean? You're telling me you got caught up? I did a fake funeral. It's desired effects. That's what we wanted. I'm live right. No, I'm live right now. Yeah. Well, you're not quite on speaker, although I bet they could hear you, but I'm on my show. I'm going to hang up with you so I can get back to it. Bye, bestie. Bye. So what I was going to say was, I forgot. What was I going to say? Meredith, court, judge. What was I kind of leading into? Does anybody remember? I can't remember. Anyway, I think it's great. I think it's a win. Do I think, and so like now we've moved on, right? We've moved on from this. What do we think is going to happen? Sarah, like 1, 2, or 3, or 4, right? Now we know, right? It's like the 4th option, which is no order for either one. Fine, done. Now, what do we think is going to happen? Do we think she is going to stop? Do we think, like, for example, I know this is a little niche, but we did a funeral and this is funny after dark or whatever, but like, let's look at this. Like, Jason Broyles put out like some sort of like a post today about a screenshot or a screen grab of, how do you explain it? The Karen Reed audio from Aiden's phone or whatever. And he's basically saying, well, this proves that if the audio is out there, Aiden recorded it himself. Okay. So I can break this down. Has this been explained on the internet yet? Do you want me to, has Aiden addressed this? I don't want to take it from anybody, but like, I'll explain this. So Jason Broyles shared today nobody's all right. Let's get it up. Let's get it. Oh. Hold on. Oh, if you would like to say a few words about the funeral is still on the screen. Let me get rid of that. You're right. I'm sorry. Let's put up my Venmo. There we go. If you'd like to Venmo. Remember that time I was like, oh yeah, let's Venmo Kane for his fucking birthday. Piece of fucking shit. All right, here's X. Let's go to Broyles. What is it again? HW. Yeah. All right. Oh, he's in a space. Is he hosting a space? Or he was in a space. Oh, he's in a space. I don't know. I have no idea. This guy is this guy is a weirdo. To view my affidavit submitted in the case. What? Okay. All right. Weird. Weird. All right. So let's get into this. Okay. So earlier in the day, he posted breaking with a thread. He is a reporter now. Oh, he's in Val space. What's that noise? Is it my fan? Can you hear the fan? Do you want me to get rid of that? Oh, let me get rid of the fan. You might be able to hear it. Is that better? Is that better? Better. Okay. So Broyles puts up this. Now we're slumming it a little bit. Let's get to work. I was going to do it in the Cartman voice, but I'm not going to do it. Breaking thread. Despite Turtle Boy claiming his Facebook account was hacked by MO and that he never played for or sent his illegally wiretapped recording of Karen Reed to anyone, this morning I received screen recordings of the Karen Reed call that were made by Aiden Carney. And he said there was no hacking required, and the evidence finally definitively proves that it was in fact recorded from his device by him. This is not the initial release of the recording, as we can tell by the video loaded into YouTube Play. This is like, all right. So here's where we're at. So Jason Broyles this morning posts that there is a screen recording. Well, it doesn't make sense. Aiden recorded Karen on his Facebook Messenger. Okay. So he was talking on the phone to someone, and he used his other phone, Facebook Messenger, to record himself talking to the other person on the phone. It's as if he was sending a voice memo to himself in his chat. Does that make sense? So he was recording it and then he sent it to himself. You can do that. And later on, Aiden suspected that Meredith was in his Facebook. There was a point in time where he figured out that she was in his Facebook. And I think the way he figured that out, if I'm correct, was a girl that he liked her photo or something on Facebook. She messaged him and was like, why did you unlike my photo? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he knew that he had liked the photo and the photo was unliked. And that's when he, like, amongst other things like that he figured out that she was in that particular Facebook. So he screen recorded the memos playing on his phone. So he had his phone, he was pushing play. He screen recorded it so he could delete it from his Facebook Messenger so he would keep it. And it's that screen recording that Jason Broyles is claiming is what made it out to the public. And that was definitively him, because in the top, while he's screen recording it, a message pops up. The only thing that this thing does is prove or show that the original recording was screen recorded by Aiden and saved into his phone or his cloud. So I don't know why this is like a breaking threat or something like that. I don't understand like why this is being put out. Why do people care about this? Why is he so hell-bent on like doing this? I don't understand at all. I don't understand at all. It's just weird. And so there's that. And now there's like other things that he's talking about. What now? Aiden Carney and a Legacy of Lies, Part 1. Hold on. How long is this? This can't be. I'm not reading all this. This is stupid. What is all this? Time for the Truth. As you all know, I can't even do it with a list. As you all know, I was in the unique and unfortunate position to mediate between Aiden. This is stupid. There's a part 1 and there's also a part 2. Part 2. How does this one go? Fuck the narrative. Let's have the truth. Below, I am publishing the full video series from the night of March 4th. Famously, we all heard the hot mic moment in court when Carney and Bredel discussed playing the selective clips from. Can I just ask a question? Can I just ask a question to Jason? How do I talk with a lisp? I can't. Okay. So this is over, right? The judge did not give Meredith an order. You helped her. You worked on her case with her. You had Holly McNamara like join the group. You had the lawyer from hell join. All of you masterminds got together to shoot your shot and put together a legacy affidavit with as much as you possibly could. And a judge is basically saying, no, it's not happening, right? Why are you going to keep going? What would be the reason for that? What is the point of it? Who cares. You're going to find out how fast nobody cares. Without a case to fight, without a restraining order pending, without a restraining order issued and having to worry about it being violated, without any of these things, what Meredith is right now is an ex-girlfriend with no connection to Aiden. Now, she's going to interject herself, no doubt. She's going to want to, what is she going to do? She's going to want to testify in, she's going to be called as a witness in the new lawsuit against Aiden and Karen. The judge is not going to hold Aiden Carney responsible for what has happened to Meredith. Now she is just left with herself. If you spent this much time writing these articles here, why not spend time helping her rebuild her life? Spend time helping her get a job or move on. It doesn't matter. This was your shot. You had a shot at this particular time, and everything was well prepared. Everything she wrote, all of the stuff she put together, everything she had. Listen, she got the attorney she wanted. That's the attorney she wanted. There's enough of people out there that you claim that hate him. Why couldn't you find a better attorney? This is the attorney you wanted. You got the attorney. You had your shot. It's done. It's over. It's time to go. We're going. Now we're done. There's nothing left here. This is a breakup, and we're post-breakup. Like we're post-breakup. It's over. You're not helping her move on by continuing to do this. You're not making him look bad. The man has literally been in a relationship with a woman who fake abortioned a fake pregnancy and then said she was going to do it in a driveway. There's nothing you can say or do that is going to make him look worse than the choices he has made over the past 2.5, 3 years. Like, that's it. And the kicker is, going forward, he isn't making any more choices. Currently moving forward, I just saw Pat Ford just say "been there" to all of that, and that is why I love Pat Ford. Like, so me saying Aiden dated a girl that faked an abortion of a fake pregnancy in an almost driveway, and Pat Ford's like, "Been there." How do you not think that's funny? Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace, baby Clay. 100%. I just don't know, like, because now they have to rethink the plan, because the plan was, let's get this restraining order and then let's get him to violate it and let's get him in jail. Let's get him back to jail. Do you know what happened the last time Aiden Carney went to jail? He fucking went off the rails with his fucking views. People were fucking tuning in every goddamn day. Come on. So the kicker here is nobody is interested anymore. We won that one. It's over. Nobody cares anymore. At this point, there's nothing left. She has a chance to try to rebuild her life or do whatever. I don't know, but it's anyway, it's a win. It's a win. I would be looking at it as such, and I'm very happy for my boy. So fantastic. Happy, thrilled, great. All right. Out of the blue today, while I was in the middle of 24 on 24 this morning, Nanthrax came out of fucking retirement and started coming at me in a tweet. Now, this I would like to point out is the quintessential, like, bear poking that I talk about frequently. I don't know the date of the cyber hacking hearing. It's coming up. Let me read a couple of these comments because these are good. She's out of bullets. Honestly, she ran out of ammunition the day she lost control of that Apple Watch. I'm sorry, is this bullshit? Hold on. No, we have to talk about Manuel. I hate to tell you. Hold on. Is there a suspect in the Nance? Please tell me this. I don't see anything about Nancy Guthrie. Hold on.
You don't be pulling my leg. Nancy Guthrie update. FBI is analyzing potentially critical evidence from Nancy Guthrie's home. That was 10 hours ago. FBI releases new message for the first time in weeks. All right, let's read this together and then hold on because we're going to go talk about Daniel. FBI had received DNA evidence from the 84-year-old. Why is this taking you so long? I don't even know what you're talking about. Me and my fucking bunnies would have figured this out a long time ago. John DePietro, you've been out there for how fucking long? You haven't solved this case yet? Jesus. So today I'm like on 24 and 24, and somebody in the chat is like, Nan posted about you. And I was like, what? Wait, what's this? Wait. Jess and TB are not the same. She has just been fooled by him. She will learn. Is this about me, Amber? Wait, Amber, I want to fight somebody right now. Do you want to fight me? Amber. Wait. Hold on. This has potential. Amber, do you want to fight me? Amber is trolling. That's okay. You like me, Jess. Oh. I'm not a troll. Okay. Why am I being fooled by him? By Aiden? Do you want to call in? Do you want to come on? Do you want me to send you a link? I would like to fight somebody right now. Can somebody find me someone to fight? Did I look at my text this morning in regards to the California raisin requests? I most certainly did. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get into this. So Daniel has basically come out of corruption. Daniel has come out of hibernation. I don't know where this woman has been. I do not know why she decided to come for me. I have no idea. What's her name again? Law Ferrier. So let's see. Her tweets have been protected this whole time. And I personally have, it's the best, the only way I can say, I don't think about you. I don't wake up and think about Nan. I don't wake up and think, I'm thinking about LTL now because she shared a shit, but I don't wake up and think about these people. It's like wild. So all of a sudden, like I'm on my show today and somebody's like, Manuel posted about you. So here's the tweet. And she got fucking ratioed in the comments. She said, did I just hear Jess Machado just say that maybe it's time to fucking figure out who killed John when discussing the filing of the defamation lawsuit? There you have it, folks. She is a complete and utter fucking idiot, independent journalist. And then she put up a meme and it was like an idiot sandwich or something. To which I responded, don't make Auntie Deb seance you again. Shoo. And then she said, calm down, lard ass. Wouldn't want you to end up in the hospital again. I just want to say, like, what did I do to you? Right? Like, what did I do to you? Why do you have to come at me? What did I do to you? There's no reason for it. Right? Fine. So now we have to do something. Hold on.
Hard to find somebody who could stomach me. So I'm telling everybody let me, cause she's mine and I can take no streamers trying to take my nanny. So I thought I had to let you know she's all mine. Go for your own doggy style in my studio. She's everything the people want. Don't mess with my name. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Got my hair, got my name. Find her only, find her alone. Don't mess with my name. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own name. Not just anybody can get me. Fulfilling your fantasy. 1 mil, no will, no court TV. What the hell? No. Basically, DRTL. I've had my fun, but I'm ran through as hell. Garbage human, as you can tell. You better find your own man. You mess with my pride, I'll probably have to fight for him. To be honest, all he does is cry. Between us, he's a huge pussy. If you mess with this pride, I'm sure he'll have an inner freak out. Just learn by watching him. Self-care comes first.
What? There's a whole album of songs. There's a whole album of songs. I have permission to play Jimmy's stuff. I have permission. Amber. I sent you the link, Amber. It's in the chat. Hold on. You want it again? Come on. Let's go. I'm in the mood to fight. I was in the hospital. But the only catch is I'm going to fight you in a Cartman voice. Okay? Okay. Hold on. I have to clean this. Better. The whole album is a fucking banger. All right. While we're waiting. Okay. So Skip, our bestie Skip, he left his room today after 97 days. So those of you who are new here, we met a friend. His name is Skip, and he is on a wellness journey, both physically and mentally. And he decided to start a channel to do an experiment called the Isolation Year. Isolation Year is basically him saying, listen, I'm going to lock myself in a room for 365 days, and I'm going to try to change not only my weight, but I'm going to change my life. I'm going to try to do this in a way to fix how I think about things and all of this stuff. So a week ago or a week and a half ago, Skip's mom fell, and I think she hurt her hip. And Skip was struggling with the notion of maybe leaving to go and check on her and go see her. And he didn't do it. And then today she had a stroke. And so he was very, very emotional leaving. He felt that he had to go. I went back and watched it. Well, one of the people who were in the chat all the time, she called me and she said, we just want to let you know that he left and he's going just down the street and he's going to go see his mom. But he was emotional and he was crying because he felt as if people would call him a quitter, that he thought himself that he was quitting, that his wife would be disappointed in like the whole project. And there's some backstory to that. I don't know exactly. I can't imagine what it's been like in the marriage, you know, what kind of a support like you have to be to someone who's basically saying, I'm going to isolate myself from you and everybody for a year so I can do this. Hold on one second. Hello. Yes. Manners.
Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I didn't do it on purpose, but I take full responsibility for dumping that little turd on your doorstep.
Are you being facetious?
No, why would I be facetious?
It's hard for me to tell.
Well, I just heard your eulogy and your memorial for Kane, and I want to take responsibility. You know, I distanced myself from Kane. One of the last things I did before I did was book you on his show, and here we are.
Did you know he was like this, Manners?
Not really. I was kind of blind to it because he was so loyal to me.
Yes.
But yeah, it was like you said before. It just eventually all the little things added up, and that was it. I exploded. So I know how you feel. I think you've given him what he wants though with this show tonight.
Yes.
But let's just hope he dies a slow, painful death now.
Do you think that Kirk will eventually like me more than he likes Kane?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wouldn't worry about people liking you. Like, that's the one thing I've noticed. You're very sensitive when you get criticised. Like, just do your show.
I am.
Don't
I'm
give a
very
fuck what people
sensitive.
say.
I am.
Like, just you do a good show, keep doing it, and the fact is, better you are, the more people are not going to like you. It's just the way it works.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thanks, Manners.
no, I don't think Kirk will ever like you, to be honest.
Thank you.
It's got nothing to do
It
with
is. I
Anyway,
didn't.
Great stuff tonight.
It was really your fault. I trusted you. If we really want to break it down, I looked at you with such high regard, and I trusted you.
Well, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Oh, is that?
Well, actually, though, you've embraced Pat Ford, but I offered you to his show first.
And he said no.
He vehemently he rejected you outright.
He did.
So I did try and put you on a better landing spot. So I think Pat needs to take some responsibility.
Well, you also had a little bit of regret of not keeping me for yourself.
Yeah, that was mild.
Mild.
That was mild.
Maybe people just need to
the
warm
other
up
thing is,
to me.
I do think you are starting to understand the madness of the Minifans a little bit
I do.
more now. Like,
Yes.
the bunnies are insane, but the Minifans times that by 100.
I agree. I enjoy being in the spaces at night and listening to all of you. It's very interesting.
That's good. All right. Well, I just wanted to touch base after the funeral. Great job.
Thank you,
getting buried.
Manners.
R.I.P. Kane.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. How kind. I only answered that because I thought it was Skip. I didn't know, but the number should have tipped me off. It's like all these different numbers. Thank you to Menners for a wonderful call in. That should have sealed the deal as far as Kane goes. Let's go back. Thank you, Menners. Let's go back to Skip. So Skip is just, he was down bad. And so let's talk about this for a second. If you're new here and you're not really sure, somebody said, okay, bye, Alf. So let's talk about this Skip situation. I found Skip right before he started. He was uploading these little clips to Instagram about getting ready to go into lockdown for a year. And I was very fascinated with it. I was invested. And then one night I just decided to share it to all of you. And then everybody was like, wait, this is kind of interesting. And I really do believe that because we started talking about it and he popped up in places like Aiden's chat and things like that, like I really do believe that he got some traction for that. And then stories were popping up of all across the country about him. It's not us that did it. It's what he's doing. But I'd like to think that all of those little extra eyes built the inertia that took him there. And for that reason, I am very sentimental about Skip. And I also think that Skip is a little sentimental about me and us because I think that we were there from the beginning. You know what I mean? And so I also check on him frequently because the show is 24/7. It's constantly going. You remember what the room looked like when we first started, and now look, what it looks like now. And so let's talk a little bit about like what it must be like for him to feel like he's letting down like a whole internet by, let's break it down in a different way. I ran my mouth and said, I'm going to fucking stay in this room for 365 days. And like, I'm only 97 days in and I'm bouncing. He must be feeling so down on himself. And we don't want him to feel that way. Number one, it's not a loss. Number two, it would be a loss only if he didn't come back. And he came back, I think. So let's go check on him. Can we go check on him together? Oh, wait. Hold on. Amber's here. I want to fight. Let's go fight with Amber.
Hi, Jess. Can you hear me?
Hi, Amber.
Hi. I'm
I
not
can
here
hear
to.
you. Everybody can hear you.
I'm not here to fight you.
Oh, shoot.
I'm here to warn you.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you not see that everybody that TB is around, it turns into a shit show, or he throws them under the bus? He uses people.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that he doesn't have his good points, because he does. He can be a good friend. He can be very generous. He can be
Okay.
helpful. But I'm saying he's got his own demons.
Okay.
I feel like he's the
Do
common
you know him?
denominator.
Do you know him?
I don't know his person, no.
Okay. So everything that you're saying right now isn't based, you're not like a former friend or anything like that. You're just like someone who has been watching or following him for a while.
Yes, and I'd
Okay.
say I think I've followed him for about 2 years ish,
Okay.
and everything I've ever come across, like I've just had eyes wide open the whole time.
Okay.
And so I was actually started out as a fan,
Okay.
and but I didn't just be like, oh, okay, I can only go with his show or anybody that's associated with him. So the reason why this came up is because people in your chat are saying, Amber, why are you here if you don't like Turtle Boy? Because I
Okay.
like Jeff. I'm an independent thinker. I don't. It's not one and the same.
Okay.
And so for that reason, I'm just like, I've seen it evolve, and the things that I've predicted or seen in him
Okay.
have come through.
Okay.
So that was my point. That was what I was chatting about. I don't really say a bad word about you.
Okay.
I like your show. I find you entertaining. Uh, I think you're a really good businesswoman. You've made some really good decisions with the show.
Thank you.
But here's my thing. Don't let him bring you down like to the dirty level, the dark level.
Okay.
It's okay. Keep it at arm's length. That's my advice in that aspect, because I believe he will throw you under the bus. If it means saving his own ass, that's what he'll do.
So a couple things. He wrote an article about me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Did he ever get the other side, by the way? Like a true journalist? Did he ever try to interview you before putting out this article about you with not always accurate information?
So one of the things he said after the fact, after it was published, after we talked before Karen Reed, was he said, he definitely could have reached out and asked for the other side. And if I'm correct, I think he has kind of changed his style. It's hard because the Karen Reed stuff is so one-sided for him, but other stories, I think he has done like a little bit more to try to get the full story. And I think and I'm not making excuses, right? And I've talked at length about like this whole thing with me and him writing that story and what it did to me. But what I think is he's evolved and he's grown where, first of all, he doesn't like write about those kinds of stories anymore, right? That was just kind of what he was doing back then. But now I think he's grown and he's like, well, now I've got to write some real fucking serious stories, like the Monica Cannon Grant story, this story with Karen Reed. So he's changed, right?
He sprinkles them in, and he has made some progress. I will give you that. But I don't think he's completely lost his way.
Well, like my take on this is, did Aiden get my other side of the story he wrote about me? Well, there wasn't really another side. It really was a story that I was doing a fundraiser the day before the COVID lockdown. It was facts. What was my other side? I thought I should have done it. I mean, that was the story. The other story was, he had old video clips of me. Those are my own words. I recognize very early on. And that's the thing about all of these stories with these people that he's written about. And you're saying, did he ask the other side? Well, the side that he got out there was the right side. It was my own words that made me embarrassed. It wasn't Aiden's words. It was
And
my
so
words.
the video that Meredith put out about you were your own words too. Again, anybody, you see
Well,
reality
that
TV,
meant,
people
wait. That
can
video was
splice
taken
things.
out of context to made me
That's
look
what I'm,
as if I said something one way. Aiden literally quoted me word for word. He put up screenshots of my stuff.
did he get the full story?
There wasn't really another side. What he said later was he looks at the situation differently. He thought at the time that it was wrong for me to throw a political fundraiser the day before lockdown. That was his take on it. My take was I don't fucking care. I'm doing a fucking fundraiser before the COVID lockdown. The story was right. He had the right story. It was just his opinion, and my opinion was different.
And
So
you don't think that he does the same thing, that he doesn't splice things together like reality TV where there's just snippets of things to make it enhance their side or what they want to put out.
I think his reporting on Karen Reed was paramount to anything else I've ever seen. I've never seen reporting on any one particular story than the Karen Reed story.
But when Karen Reed is your source, you better have a good story.
But that has nothing to, I don't care. What I'm saying is like his reporting on Karen Reed and the chronicles that he put out and the way that he put them out were like exceptional. There's no other reporting like that. He gave us, like the viewer or the consumer of news, every single solitary thing that he could, which is what you and me and everybody else deserves from the regular mainstream media. I think so, right? Don't you think so? How many times do these mainstream medias hold back because, it's too risky or it doesn't fit their narrative or they don't think it's the right time? This guy, the minute he gets news, he fucking puts it out there in a story, and I've watched him do it, and he puts it out right away.
100%. 100% that, going to traditional mainstream media is not the way. We can see how paid for it is and how limited it is.
Right.
But my point is that he gives one side, but there are plenty of sides. And it's almost, just hear me out when I say this, it is almost cultish to be like, you can't go anywhere else or look at anyone else or think about anyone else and repeating the same things over and over again. Like, Amber, why are you in this chat if you don't like Turtle Boy? The same thing. That's cultish behavior.
Well,
so
yeah, but
my
what does
opinion,
he? Go ahead. Let you
my
finish.
opinion evolved by taking in perspectives from lots of people. So I've gone here, gone there, learned about Karen Reed. I've listened to other sides, and usually I find the truth somewhere in the middle. I'm free Karen Reed, but I think it's all shaded, and I think that's media in general. It's going to be biased by whoever is writing it, but I don't like the idea of people not having independent thinking.
So who stifles the independent thinking? Isn't it free thinking? If Aiden puts out a 1 hour presentation about just one side,
yeah,
how does he control somebody's ability to see the other side?
He is coercive. He is very able to
Baby,
manipulate.
there's no way you can tell me that he has. You said I wrote it down as you were saying it. You said that it's like he says, you can't go think this, you can't do that. He's putting out a product. He's giving, even if you're saying he's just putting out one perspective, fine. Let's just lean into that and say his side is what he thinks. How is he controlling anybody else's thought process on how they consume that?
He repeats the same things over and over again.
100% correct. Yes.
He has a way of some of the things that he does is very much similar to what a cult will do.
But I'm asking you, first of all, a cult is a very strong word here. What you're essentially saying is that Aiden puts out a narrative and the thousands of people that listen to it have no control over their thinking. They are brainwashed.
I think some are, yeah, I do. Especially if you stay in one in one environment the entire time. And you are granted, I will give you,
how do you know that they stay in one environment?
because I never hear them say or repeat what the other side says, even if they're just.
That doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. You think that let's break it down in the narrative with this harassment order, right? Or like say at the peak of the back and forth between Aiden and Meredith, you don't think that everybody who was reading his tweets weren't going over to Meredith's page and reading her tweets?
Yeah, but then it's already skewed from his perspective.
No. He puts out his narrative. She puts out her narrative, and everybody reads both of them, and then they make the decision on who they support.
Did they see every piece? Did they see the full story?
Whatever she put out is what they consume. I'm just telling you, as a person who consumes his product, I could not stop going to her page at the height of this to see her counterpoints to that. So for you to say that it's only one-sided, that they only get to see one thing, that he tells you not to go and see that, that's not true. He actually would share her shit so that, and then he would break it down. What you're saying here is that he's really good at influencing people.
Yes, and if he's going to influence people to be part of a movement, and as he has done, which I will give him credit for, but there's things that he does that is dark. It is dark. He goes there is parody, there is humor. He is incredibly entertaining and funny. As are you. The personal attacks on people, calling people's phones in real life over and over again over $25 of t-shirt money, if that's accurate. That is harassment. That is beyond what people should do. He crosses the line. I'm not saying everything is criminal. I'm not going there. I teeter sometimes.
It's not criminal because he's not in jail for any of it. He's never been convicted of anything. He has never been convicted of anything.
He hasn't been to court. It's been 3 years.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If somebody's doing something illegal and that's factual and they're breaking the law, it's not that hard to arrest somebody and charge them.
Yeah, but did you not hear what I said? I said that it's not that I'm saying it's illegal. I'm saying there's a difference between ethical and legal.
Okay.
And he can go right up to that line and I will say, go for it. But then there are times that he crosses the line, or the things that he's doing is not from good intentions, and intentions matter.
Do you exercise your free choice to no longer listen to him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you believe that of all of the people that listen to him, that they have the ability to exercise the same choice that you have?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Amber, Amber, I'm giving you a lot of grace here, but you understand, right, that if you are listening to him and you have the choice to say, I refuse to listen to this for whatever reason, A, B, or C, you want me to think that everybody else doesn't have that option? I think the issue here is everybody has the same option as you. You can listen or you cannot listen. And the majority of people choose to listen. There's a lot of people that maybe listen and don't agree, but they listen. There are people that agree and don't. There are people that want to get involved. There are people that he does motivate. Quite frankly, Amber, you know this if you're looking at it the way that I am, that based on the tens of thousands of views, a very small portion of those people actually become activists with him, right? It's a very small portion. Because you've watched a video of his where he's live and he's got 10,000 people in a chat. I've seen him with 20,000. What portion of those people are actually activists or doing things or getting really influenced by him? I think I actually get what you're saying. I understand your thought of thinking here, but I think it's just impossible to get me on board with the notion that he is preventing people from seeking out an alternate side, that he is preventing people from choice, for them not listening. This man, he doesn't actually even email people like when he's online. He just goes live and people go to him. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not stuffing this down anybody's throat. everybody is interested and goes along to him because of a litany of reasons: entertainment value, facts value, reporting value.
Girl, if I needed a PR person, I would totally hire you. I'm telling you, you're very good at promoting him. I'm just saying.
But what is he going to do to me? Because you were telling me I needed to be careful. So what's he going to do to me?
What has he done to everybody else?
I asked you what is he going to do to me?
He'll do the same thing.
What is it?
He will attack you. He will harass you. He will tell everybody
Hold on,
you're a
wait,
horrible
attack?
person and Jess
Okay.
is awful and try to take away your business. You know, I don't agree with
Whose
any of that
business?
stuff.
So hold on a second. So he's going to attack me, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
okay. Do you know me enough? Aren't I attacked on the daily by people?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You are to some extent, yeah.
Okay.
But does it stay online? Because I would hope it would stay online, except for that one lady, the weird lady that came to your house.
It doesn't stay online. I mean, people did stuff to me and I lost my studio. That's a pretty tangible result of people not liking me, right?
Don't engage in that behavior, Jess. Don't stoop to that level.
So, wait, I didn't. Here's where I stand on
You
this.
called Meredith's work.
I called Meredith's work to get a video removed that was not accurate and that could be very detrimental. And at the time, there was a heightened level of anti-Semitism going on. And if somebody picked that up, part of like these these anti-Jew groups or the other way around, that could have snowballed into something extremely dangerous for me. And it's not accurate.
And there was no other way for you to do that. There was no other way for you to accomplish that, but then to go into real life.
The only other way that I could have done that would have been to ask Meredith to take it down. And I suspected in that moment she would not have done that. Well, first of all, that is the only way. Ask Meredith O'Neill to take the video down. Do you think she would have taken that video down?
If you had a civil conversation with her, absolutely. Because me and her got into it a couple years ago. And I had a civil conversation with her.
Okay. Did she hate you the way that she hates me?
I don't think she hated you. I don't think she hated you at all. She would say you were entertaining. And I think she was on the fence about you. I think she hates the fact that you are totally on his side. I would think she hates the fact that you believe that all 100%. I don't think she's completely innocent. I'll put that out there. I know she has her things in her closet and things that she's done. But my point is that what I see Turtle Boy do over and over again to people is they may, be like a 5-year-old kicking him in the shin, and he goes and pummels them like he's Mike Tyson. And there's kind of like a level of force. Like he goes low and he goes real low.
You know what I think?
Yeah, I wonder what you think.
I don't know if anybody has ever really cared about him in the right way.
I agree with you there.
And I think the way that I care about Aiden is very unique and different than anybody else. And case in point, Jen Altman. Aiden never saw that coming. And he thought that woman was a friend of his, and she turned on him like nothing. And I'm just going to be honest with you. It doesn't. And by the way, the people that he had surrounding him, like her, like Meredith, these are not good people, Amber, right? Meredith's not a good person, and neither is Jen Altman, right? And Jason Broyles is not a good person. So him turning and burning down relationships and friendships with these people, that seems pretty appropriate to me, considering they're not good people. And I'm going to tell you something. I would bet it all on the fact that he'll never turn on me because I'm not a bad person. And I think that he's turning on people who aren't good people. Jason Broyles has disgusting behaviors, Amber. So
he's a creep.
Okay, so you think him turning on Jason Broyles is something that we should dissect? Do you see the things that Jen Altman writes about me?
You have to look at motivation. You have to look at motivation.
But what I'm saying to you is Aiden turning on and hurting people that are bad people It's just like basically you should have never gotten involved with them to
Okay,
begin with.
what about the boots on the ground people, or Bia, or DJ from Cab, and all the other people that he attacks for no reason just because
Did
they
you say
won't?
DJ? Is that the
Yeah.
guy from Calling All Beings?
Yes.
Yeah. So that guy should have never done what he did with that fundraising shit, and that's it. I 100% stand by that. I crash out on people that fucking say something or go against me in the slightest of ways. That's not hurting people. What did that do to DJ? We can't talk shit about people on the internet?
What did he then do to Jennifer O'Donnell?
I don't even
Are
know
you
who
gonna
that
say
is.
are you gonna say she's not? She's a boots on the ground, and I can't believe you don't know who she is.
I don't know who she is.
She was a boots on the ground. She would be at the select board meetings. She was a
Okay.
vocal
Okay.
person. Jimmy made some jokes on her that were hilarious. So, but he don't take it to the dark level. And then it got to a point where Aiden harassed her, and in real life, to the point where this woman was begging him to stop. And we've heard
What
that
did he do
over
to
and
her in real
over and
life? What
over
did he
again.
do to her in real life? I don't know. What did he do in real
He
life?
In real life, he put out that people had contacted him on her behalf to just stop.
I'm asking you, what did he do to her in real life? You just said he harassed her in real life. And I'm asking you, what did he do? I don't know. So I'm asking you.
He put out a lot of shit about her, like she was faking, mental health and things that were not true. She left. So I just am bringing up the example, so I
Well,
don't
I'm
want to
pushing
drag her
back
back
on
into
you,
this.
and you used the words and you said he harassed her in real life. And you're saying now that he said some things on the internet. Did she take legal action
Oh
against him?
no, he harassed her in real life as well.
What did he do in real life to her?
I don't want to speak. Let me just think about what's public, so I can only speak about what's public because I don't want to.
Did Aiden and Carney
talk about
get
the stuff.
action taken against him by this woman? Did she go and get a restraining order against him? Did she file police charges? What happened?
A lot of people have.
I asked if she did.
I don't know if she ever did or didn't. I believe that there was some sort of possibility of that, but I don't know if it ever went through.
Okay. So you're saying Aiden is going to do something to me. You don't know what it is. Got it.
I'm thinking he's a broken record. History repeats itself.
But that's not a crime, Amber. That's not a fucking crime. He can do whatever he wants to do. Like,
girl,
girl. Don't I have free choice to talk to him? Do I have free choice to talk to Aiden? Do you think me, of all people, Amber, do you think I'm being held against my will in a friendship with Aiden Carney? Do you think I would ever do something like be adjacent to somebody who I thought was inherently a bad fucking person?
I know. I think you think he is a good person.
He is. It's not what I think. In my opinion, he's a good person.
That's an opinion. That means you think. That's what you think.
Okay. So my choice is to be friends with him.
I'm yes, and my only go ahead, everybody do you. I'm not telling people what to do.
What is he going to do? You came on here and you said that he was going to do something and turn against me, and that's what he always does. And if I'm thinking recent memory, he didn't turn against Jen Altman, he didn't turn against Meredith, and he didn't turn against Jason Broyles. So we're talking about the three people currently right now. Those three fucking people turned against him, and then he fucking burnt the fucking ground down. He torched shit because they turned against him. You're not following the timeline.
There's a lot you don't know.
With any fucking receipts. You're running your mouth on shit, and literally nothing you're saying is actually true. You're saying, oh, he harassed this lady in real life. Where? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can't say. Oh, he's turned on people. Who? He didn't turn on Altman. He didn't turn on Broyles.
You don't watch these things. You don't know them. You haven't seen the other sides. You haven't heard about from other
You
people.
started off by saying I didn't see other sides, and people can't see other sides. Everybody has the ability to listen to both sides. I even put you in a place where you couldn't deny the fact that when he and Meredith were going back and forth, every single person was clicking on his shit and then clicking on her shit to hear both sides. And guess what, Amber? The majority of the people thought his shit made more sense than hers, and hers sounded crazy and his didn't. There wasn't, she did a fucking live streams. She did fucking YouTube presentations about him for a long, she monetized off of it. She had the same ability as him to get her side out there. You can't control the fact that people don't believe her.
He's a much bigger figure. He has a much wider audience and a support system already there, at least like not a in-life support system. So I will give you that. I think that nobody has truly unconditionally given him all of the love that he probably needs.
But Amber, what difference does it make if Meredith has a bunch of supporters or Aiden has a bunch of supporters? Outside of this screen and the internet, it's just between two people. And those two people had the same ability to get into a courtroom and tell their side. And a judge was like, I'm not issuing order. Like, what is your issue here? You just don't like him? You don't like that people like him? What do you want?
I don't like how he hurts people.
He doesn't hurt anybody that doesn't hurt him.
He doesn't. He hurts people that don't agree with him, Jess. He hurts people that don't agree with him.
How do they hurt? How is he hurting people? He's saying words? Oh no. Oh fucking no. I get called fat every fucking day on the internet, Amber. Literally, there's a fucking account that is literally dedicated to my fucking ass. He hurts people with fucking words? Big fucking deal. So what? It's words. Did Aiden, it's like, what is he doing to other people? Is he hurting people in real life? Is he fucking doing anything? No, he's not. Like, this is crazy shit. You have a odd like take on this, and it's very dangerous to say that.
I think there's a lot that you haven't seen over the years. I think there's a lot that you haven't seen or know about, and I'm going to give you that. And just say, when you do find everything out, you're going to realize that he has a pattern. And I'm not saying I wish him well.
That there is stuff about Aiden Carney that people don't know yet?
No, that you don't know.
What don't I know?
Half the stuff we just talked about.
And you've only been following him for 2 years. You don't even know him in real life.
No, I don't know him in real life.
Okay.
And I'd be afraid to if you turn against him and you don't get, he's sweet as honey until you don't do what he wants or you turn against him. When he needs you, he will use you. When he doesn't need you, he will discard you.
I don't care.
You do it without what you want, but I'm telling you, history repeats itself, and mark my words. And I promise you, I won't say I told you so.
Amber, I think that you need to sincerely go back and listen to this when it's over and listen to the things that you're saying. Like, I don't know you at all. I don't know what you do or anything like that, but to listen to a woman literally get on the internet and say, Aiden Carney controls the way that people think about things is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Every single person who listens to Aiden Carney, every person has the ability to either shut it off or go listen to somebody else. You know that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is it has very much like cult-like actions and behaviors to gain his following and to get them to do his bidding and believe him fully, 100% without going
do what
in
bidding?
other narratives.
Do what bidding?
Whatever he wants and all the things he's orchestrated against people.
Give me an example
of something that he does to orchestrate against people.
A cult-like behavior where he has made people do something where it's not really their free will, like that they're being controlled by him in a cult-like style. Give me an example.
I'll give you 2 examples. The repeating of the phrases over and over again and having others parrot it is cult-like. You can read a book on this about how cults are formed and how the mind is shaped by cults.
So when I say 5150 and everybody copies me, is that cult-like behavior?
It can be if you give them these words and these actions and how you're supposed to behave, and you keep them you try to keep them isolated that they don't see the other information, then
How the
yes.
fuck do I keep my followers isolated? I have no control over them and their phones. What are you talking about? How do I keep them isolated? We have no connection.
Jessica, I'm not saying you do that. I'm saying he is
How does
very.
he do it, Amber? How does he stop people from listening to other people?
Listen, just like anybody else that is in a cult, they say they are Scientologists, say they are choosing it, and that is what they are doing, and they are in it, and that's all they know, and that's what they see, and until they're out of it, they don't see the other side until they're on the other side.
Okay, so let me because I've quite frankly, it's obvious that I don't subscribe to that notion of what you're saying, right? Like I clearly
Because
dispute.
you and I have very strong minds, okay? And so I feel like, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that do not have strong minds. At least half the population has minds that can be easily
Perfect.
influenced.
Thank you for saying it that way. Let me ask you a question. How many followers does he have?
Is it 200,000?
Okay. Let's just say those 200,000 people have for the past, I don't know who this is that's calling me. I'm not picking up. Let's say of those 200,000 people, 100,000 of them are part of that mentality that you're saying, right? Let's say the other ones are either haters or watching, whatever, who knows, right?
Right.
Let's say 100,000 people are turtle riders, right?
Uh-huh.
Prior to Aiden Carney coming on the scene, right? And he didn't exist and he didn't write the way he does and he doesn't do YouTube presentations the way he does. Before that, those people got their news stories from mainstream media, okay? Whether it's online, whether it's on the radio, or whether it's on TV. The only way they would hear about any stories would be through those mainstream media outlets. And one day, and that's a cult because they have no choice. They had no choice to listen to mainstream media because that's all there is. There was no alternative. They had no choice but to get to their stories in Massachusetts from news outlets, radios, TV, and print. And then one day, a different style of reporting or stories splash onto the scene, and it's a guy named Aiden Carney. Hold on. I'm not saying that. I'm saying here in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Here in Massachusetts, this guy comes on the scene and he starts talking in a different way about stories in a way that we don't hear. And I'll use Monica Cannon Grant, although that's a more recent story. But in mainstream media, Monica Cannon Grant was featured as like a good person and a notable figure and all of these things. And then you have another guy, right, who comes over here and he goes, I don't think that. And here's why I don't think that. And here's some video, and here's some proof, and here's some shit, right? And then everybody who was over here in this way, right, looking at this stuff, goes over here and goes, wait a second. I like the way this guy is telling me news. I like the way this guy is telling me the story. Maybe he's not right, but I like it. And then guess what? He's fucking right. Guess what? He's right. So now what you're saying is a cult and a one way of thinking is actually the alternative. And it has been the alternative for a little while now.
Yes,
but it was the alternative. You know it, Amber. You know
let me
what
talk,
makes him appealing to people is that he talks about shit nobody else in mainstream media will talk about. Does he go slumming once in a while and he throws in a couple fucking stories that are like fucking dumb? 100%. That's called keeping people engaged. But the body of work that this guy has done and exposed, the shit that he has put out there, that it's unmatched. And it's not a cult. It was the alternative to the cult. So you're wrong about this whole thing.
Can I make a point there?
Go ahead.
It is not the alternative when you go from one side to the other. The alternative is taking more in, to take the variety, the umbrella of it. Not,
Well, then
I
why
watch,
don't you start a new third option?
there's plenty of options.
But the thing here is he can do it this way if he wants to. You have the free choice to not subscribe to the notion of what he does. If you don't want to
Yeah.
look at mainstream media, don't. If you don't want to look at Aiden Carney, independent journalist, don't. If you want something else and it's not there for you, stop fucking complaining and go get it or make it
But
or
listen,
support
I
somebody
can
that's
have
trying. My
I
thing here,
can,
Amber, is stop fucking listening to him.
I don't listen
listen
to him. I have an opinion based on a public figure that continues to come up on public platforms. I'm
Okay.
allowed to have, that's all it is. Listen, the thing with me is whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, you are going to get how I feel and it's going to be honest. And that's why I like you. That's the reason why I like you. Whether I don't agree with you half the time, but I like the fact that it's real. Like it's just like, here, this is what I think, this is why I think it, and take it how you want. I'm not forcing it down anybody's throat, but I'm just gonna have an opinion. That's all.
You can. I mean, I completely disagree with you. And there were times in this conversation where you had an opportunity to give some receipts and you didn't. And that's disappointing because it lessens your argument here.
I understand that, and first of all, there are receipts, and but I don't have them at access right now, and I don't want to. I don't do that. Like I'm not one of those people. I have an opinion and I have a loud mouth, but I'm not taking screenshots and posting text messages, and I don't do all that shit. I just don't. It's just not what I do. So that's it. I say my part, and it's like sometimes you just gotta assess credibility. And I know that's what everybody's doing, and you can have your own opinion. I feel that there are people around you that don't have your best interests in mind. And what happens is this YouTube stuff, which it's so weird because I'm so new to it, and it was like 90% of the people were really out there, didn't always have the best intentions, and they're thinking only of themselves. But they parade around with a mask as if they do care about other people, or they do.
Who doesn't have my best interest? Who's around me that doesn't?
Well, the first one that we said is I don't think Turtle Boy, when you
He
are
doesn't
useful
really
and
have
you
any
agree with
control or influence over anything I do at all. I don't ever
him.
talk like my channel with him.
He doesn't like call you up and say, "Shut the fuck up, Jess. You can't be talking about that right now in the middle of a
Never.
live stream."
Never.
That happened once. I watched it live.
Oh, on the space that I was doing when I was talking about the Karen Reed thing?
No, it was a lot. It was a few months ago. It was live. He was blowing up your phone because you were
Was there
saying
something
something
I was
that
talking
once,
about that I shouldn't have been talking about?
according to him, yeah.
Okay, well then I would say that anybody would have a right to say that I shouldn't talk about that. But
So who's controlling who?
that's not control. Was I misstepping and maybe talking about something that was like private that I shouldn't have been talking about? You mentioned it, so I don't know. I'm gonna like.
I think
Amber,
it had to
I
do
don't.
with the Karen Reed phone call.
What?
I think it had to do with the Karen Reed phone call.
Okay.
It was when he was denying that he recorded it, and I think you were confirming it, and then it was like, shh, be quiet.
I was on a space, if I'm correct, and I was like, "Hold on, Aiden's calling me," and I was like, and then I ended my space like abruptly.
Was it a space? I swear it was. Okay, maybe it was.
I mean, I would be honest with you. I think that is correct. That did happen. And there may be one other time where he said something that I probably shouldn't have said. Aiden has been very public about that. I often will talk about things that he thinks are private between he and I as friends, and that I make them content and I talk about them. And he wanted me to have boundaries with those things. But if you think for 1 second that Aiden Carney calls me and was like, "Oh, I don't think you should have talked about that," on my children, that man has never called me and told me how to run my business at all. He doesn't say or do anything. The only thing Aiden has ever talked to me about with my business was the merch. He couldn't believe I sold $12,000 worth of merch in 10 days. And he was like, "That is insane. I can't believe you did that." That's it. He has never talked to me about my business. He doesn't ask me questions about it. Nothing. I talked to him about the money I made from the merch, and that's it.
last two things I'll say, and then I will, get off the show and you can continue on. I just want to say there's ways to influence people without directly being like, I'm influencing you. Okay, that's the one thing I'm gonna say. And I'm not saying he's doing that to you right now, but give it time. There is a pattern. And it's unfortunate because to me it sticks out like a neon sign, but he's very, very good.
He's very good at bringing in bad people into his circle.
But it's always everyone else's fault, but he's the common denominator in all of these different things.
You know,
I'm not
people
saying
say
these
that
people,
about me all the time. You know that, right?
I don't think these people have their clean hands either, Jess. I'm not saying they're 100%
Well, I'm
clean.
saying, you know, people say that about me all the time too, right?
I never heard that about you, but if
Yeah,
they do,
people say that about me all the time. It's probably why I like him even more, because people say that about me and it's not true.
we'll see. That's all I'll say. Just mark my words.
Why do you want to be right with this?
I don't want to be right with it. I actually hope I'm not right with it. I hope that
Why do you care?
he has a come to Jesus moment.
What's your adjacency to this? Why do you care? Why are you in this? Why do you care? This doesn't sound like it's fulfilling you in any way. It sounds like it's a burden. Why are you doing this?
I started as just being an activist for Free Karen Reed and just wanted to go to a standout. That's
Okay.
all that's all I am.
All
And
right.
then got sucked up in the world a little bit, and I'm every once in a while I get sucked back in.
Right. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe this
That's why I
isn't
don't.
for you.
Well, I like a lot of the content. I like a lot of the things that people discuss. I'm just kind of like over the enamoration with him because I don't. He has good sides and he has bad sides. We are all shades of gray.
So what
I
makes
can
him
see
different
through
than
it.
me? I'm great some days, I'm bad some days. What's the difference?
Intent, the heart, the soul. Like people
What's
can
his
be.
intent? You think his intent wasn't to free Karen Reed?
No, I think his intent was to make himself become famous and get money and it's self-motivated. It may have been under the
No,
guise of this is a
but he
movement, but
was
I don't
but he
believe
was doing this before Karen Reed. This just happened to be the biggest story he covered, but he was doing this before Karen Reed. You know, maybe I do know him more than I thought I did, but like when we were covering Kelsey Fitzsimmons, that story came out about the cop that like adopted a kid, right? And they like were molesting him or whatever. And he like literally got a thing from a source. And while we were covering Kelsey, he was on the side of me. He wrote that story. And I saw him publishing it. Like he was reading it, proofreading it, and then he published it. And I was like, dude, we're in the middle of Kelsey's hearing. Like, why are you doing that right now? I literally asked, I was like, are you fucking crazy? And he's just like, yeah, everybody wants to know about this story. He's not doing that for like financial benefit. He is literally making sure his followers or the general public get that information as fast as possible. Having worked with mainstream media, you do understand like they hold stories for when it's beneficial to
they
them.
catch and kill
This
all the
guy
time.
doesn't hold shit. He literally, the minute he gets it and authenticates it, he fucking gets it right the fuck out. That's not to make money. That's because he literally gets high off the fact that he is giving you and everybody else shit that nobody else knows or that mainstream media won't get. That's not about money. That's about passion. That's a passion.
I think it's a he likes to expose things in his mind and it gives him a sense of power. I don't know if it's because he's looking out for the general public and their interests
It
and
is a definite interest in the general public. Yes. The other thing too, when you're talking about getting rich off of Karen Reed, do you follow him, right? For a couple of years, right? I talk to Aiden all the time. Do you know what I notice about Aiden? He doesn't spend money. He doesn't spend money at all. He doesn't spend money. Ever. He doesn't buy shit. He doesn't go
just
anywhere.
buy a house.
He doesn't go on
He
vacation.
didn't buy a what was it, a Lexus? He didn't buy a house. He
He
didn't
bought a
just
car. He is a what? Oh, do we not have cars? He bought a fucking car in cash so we could have a car, that fucking nice car, and he has a car and paid in cash. He bought a house because he gave his ex-wife the house and he needs a house for him and his kids. I'm talking like he's not a consumer. He doesn't go on vacations ever. He goes on one vacation a year. That guy has enough money that he could go wherever the fuck he wants.
You just said he doesn't go on vacation ever, but he goes on vacation every year.
He goes
Once a
on
year.
a vacation once a year with his. What I'm getting at, Amber, is if I were Aiden and I had the money that Aiden had, I would be fucking going on vacation all the time. That man
Oh no,
is
Aiden doesn't have that money. Federo has that money. Bradel has that money. That's what he spends his money on because he's involved in all this dumb drama and bullshit. If you would just stick to just reporting facts.
Oh my God. We're done. We're done. How's the chat? How'd I do? Did I do okay? People are wild, and I guess all I've been able to figure out is that nobody has control over their lives, and that Aiden Carney controls you all, and you are zombies. That went on way too long. I thought it was fun. Who's this? Hi, who's this? Hi, Tara.
Every benefit of the doubt until the last 30 seconds. She just basically said everybody has to do what I say they have to do.
Right.
And that is insane.
I know. Marie's in the suit. Marie is a member for 4 months, and she said, I can guarantee Amber is a social media friends with the clowns that shit on you and Aiden. Probably.
And I can tell you that this woman just hopped in the shower wearing a mask.
Possibly.
She's wearing a mask in the shower.
Possibly.
She wears a mask in the shower. She makes sure everybody in the restaurant is wearing a mask on their way to the table, and she's okay with them taking the mask off at the table. She's insane.
That was crazy.
You gave her. I give you all the flowers for
Tara, that was fun. It wasn't even uncomfortable. It was fun. I would love that.
I know.
You know I would love that.
You tolerated a lot of garbage. And I guess maybe you just sort of kind of opened the trap and let her just climb into it.
I mean, there were so many things there that I was just like, okay, like that's the thing with a lot of people. It happens a lot when you start like really getting into conversations with people. Like they can make general statements and then all you have to do is stop and ask and be like, okay, I hear you on that. Now give me an example. Oh, turns out you don't have one. Got it. You know, like I don't let her speed through it. So anyway, that's that.
You did a good job.
Thanks,
okay,
babe. Nice talking to you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you too. I just want to say thank you. I have a couple of Venmos from Jackie, sent $25. Thank you, Jackie. Judith sent $25 and Carrie Ann sent $25. Thank you. That was fun. That was crazy. Anyway, this is true. I have definitely called him out on shit. He did not try to destroy me. We have respect for each other. I'm a normal person. Like, you know, I hate to say this, but like going back to that. Okay. So Aiden turned on Jen Altman. She's crazy. She's a mean, terrible person. He turned on Jason Broyles. Come on. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Wait, what's this? We are at war with the mind controllers. We meet at dawn. Zombie nation is what we are. Does this mean we get a compound? Do we get to live on a compound? Everybody, you know this, everybody has to come to the compound with a talent or a thing. I am going to be bringing cross stitching as my skill set. They were both backstabbing him for months. Where is that? I missed it. I lost it. Thank you. I was waiting for you to tell that girl. People are just weird. Like, thank you. Thank you very much, Hippie Chick. I appreciate that. You will need that. I am bringing the Kool-Aid and you guys know what they're talking about, right? What is this? I bought a hoodie mid Amber Yap sessions. You can Why is my computer moving so much? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Bitches are nuts. Wait, there's a super chat that just came in. It says, what is it? It says Luna's mom since $50 says, thank you for 86ing Amber. Favorite moment of bestie verse ever. I wanted to let her go. I thought she was going to get me riled up, and she didn't. She didn't give it to me. Just with the mic drop. Thank you. That was fun. Can we go back and talk about fucking where we were at? Okay. So let's go talk about, let me get it.
Reps with those other weights.
Wow.
That's a lot.
All right.
I think Blue Eyes just got to your story about the guy
Skip is
in
back.
the water.
Oh, when we got to talk about Nan.
Like, I'm telling you, like, that guy.
All right, I'm going to go into the chat on Skips, and I'm going to see.
He was a white guy, but he lived in the Philippines because it was so much cheaper. So we would get off from Alaska. He would fly down to California and then have to, like, sit in airports like 2 days waiting for a plane ticket to take him to the Philippines, which was like a 24-hour flight.
Ugh.
And then so he loses 6 days.
I'm just trying to get the what's my bunny?
Did he get sick from doing that?
Hold
Here
on.
is Skip. Jess is here. She wants to know if you can call into her show, if you are up to it.
Yeah. How do I get the phone number?
Hi, Jess. Thanks for coming back.
Let me get my phone. Jess, what is your call-in? How do I find your call-in number, Jess? Is it on your page right now?
I can put her in our. Jess, are you able to go into Discord?
No.
Oh, just call.
I
Okay.
can't do Discord. Let's get Skip to give
What
us
number? The number that Lisa sent?
Yes.
If it's the number that Lisa sent, I can go on to
Instagram messages.
I sent numbers. Okay, yeah, so that's where I'm going. Let me go to that. I'll go to the Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here. You guys will hear me talking.
Ike and I will mute ourselves.
Oh, it don't matter. I can't.
No,
hear
this
that
is you and Jess.
I think he's going to her stream.
All right. So we got he's figuring it out. So my number is on the screen and he can call, and let's just do a touch base with him and see how he's doing. And check in. Obviously I missed him coming back because I was on the show, but let's hear what Pal has to say and see how he's doing. This is Skip from Isolation Room. if some people don't know, we'll get to Nan in a minute, but Skip is doing a experiment where he is in the, thank you. It's a guy locked in a room. Yeah, pretty much. That's it. But we're going to touch base with him. We started following him like right at the beginning. Here we go. Maybe, I think. Let's see. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, I'm waiting to hear from Skip. Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to tell you, you just need to spit. That's what I do in my country.
Thank you. Okay. While we're waiting for Skip, do we want to talk about my face? We don't have a filter on, but we are like in heavy Bay Harbor beauty territory here. Look at this. Look. This is 50. 50. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing a lot better than I was this morning.
Okay. Everybody's listening. I hope that's okay.
I mean, that's my life.
Okay.
No, I'm good with it, especially you guys. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough morning.
Okay. What happened?
So my mom has been sick, and we weren't exactly sure what was wrong with her, and they every day it seemed like they were coming up with something else. And this morning they told me she had a stroke, and I lost it.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go see my mom. Even no matter what happened, I just knew that I had to see my mom. So about 20 minutes after I found out, I was out of here.
Right.
I made a quick video, said, I'm sorry, I failed, and I left. And then I went and got to see my mom. She isn't the same right now, but I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to talk about tomorrow. They're like, well, we're going to talk about hospice because she's saying that, she's got, right now she has bladder cancer. She has two bad kidneys, everything's failing on her.
Okay.
And she's just like, I'm ready to go home.
That's tough to hear.
That was tough to hear. And so tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I got to go back, and we're going to have my sister's flying in from Alaska. She'll be here tomorrow morning, and we're going to all have the powwow with all the doctors, because there's she's got a small bowel obstruction, two bad kidneys, bladder cancer, a stroke. She broke her back from falling the other day. And there's got to be something else that I'm missing, and I don't know what it is because there's so many things.
Right. It's overwhelming listening to all of it sometimes.
It was overwhelming. And I'm a question asker. I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And so it was it was really good for me to get over there and actually find out what was wrong. And she was not in it at all. She didn't even acknowledge me when I first got there.
Yeah.
But as time was going on tonight, and they said that this will happen, reminiscing helps.
Yes.
And as my wife came, my grandbaby came, my son came, my daughter-in-law, my daughter, my other daughter, as everybody started coming, the laughs and the talking started to happen, and she started to come around.
Yeah.
And it was really amazing to see the difference of her from the beginning to when I
end.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was exhausted.
Right.
She was so exhausted. I feel so bad for her, and she's confused. She don't know what's going on completely, and my mother is incredibly smart and witty and a big laugher, and I've never seen her like that in my life.
Yeah.
And that was hard, but also felt
when I walked out of this room, I was so emotional. But once I got into the hospital room, I was like, this is where I need to be.
Right. Right.
And it felt so good.
Can I ask you a question? Like, do you care if because I'm just naturally curious about a couple things.
Ask whatever you'd like.
So when you planned on doing this, and I know a lot of thought went into it, did you ever plan for something like this happening where you would be faced with a family member being in a situation like this and that you may have to leave for that? Like, was it anything that you ever thought of? I'm sure you thought of 1,000 different scenarios. Was this a scenario, not necessarily with her, but like with a family member where you might have to leave for something related to someone else and not you?
So in the beginning, when people kept on asking me, what would it take you to leave? What would it take you to leave? The one thing that's always been consistent is something wrong with my family.
Okay. Yeah.
Something happens to my family, I'm out of here.
Right.
Now, that was harder to leave. The emotion that I showed wasn't just my mom today. I felt like I just was working so hard, and I felt like I just was going to lose it in 1 second, which I shouldn't be worried about because I need to worry about my mom, but it's the reality of it, right? You know, like you put everything into something and then you feel like you're just going to lose it that quickly. It was really hard to leave the room. Now,
Right.
That being said, immediately when I saw my mom, I felt better.
Right.
I felt this was the right thing for me to do.
Was there any thought in your mind about not coming back to the room?
No.
You knew you were coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom, with all the problems she's having, she says, you've got to go back to the room.
Yeah.
And I said, I will, but we're going to take care of this first.
Right.
And she said, okay.
What was it like to see your family?
Amazing. So I got there and it was just me. There was nobody else there. It's just me, my mom, and a couple of nurses. She has a babysitter all the time in her room right now because she's confused, and so she'll all of a sudden get up and want to leave. So it was just us, and my wife was working. My daughter I don't know where my two daughters were. Well, I know where one of my daughters was, but she wasn't feeling that great. Didn't feel like she could go to the hospital because she had a real bad cold.
Right.
And didn't want to make my mother more sick.
Right.
And then about 10 minutes after I got there, I knew that my son and my grandbaby were just sitting at home. I called him and said, I'm at the hospital. I want to see my grandbaby. and so he came over, and by the time he got over there, he had my daughter-in-law, him, my grandbaby, and then my wife. And that was an amazing reunion. My wife kept on staring me up and down, like, this is amazing. Because
Wait,
I have
staring
lost a
you
lot
up
of
and down because you look so good?
Oh, yeah, I'm like a snack, right? But no, really, like, she looks great. She's been on her own journey. She's like, I'm not going to let you just do this. So she's doing her own thing out there, losing weight, and I'm losing weight in here, and we both look fantastic and so much healthier. Like, I was doing stuff with my grandbaby today that I just couldn't have done 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And that was amazing.
Yeah.
Which was the goal. The goal is to be able to be healthy. I don't want to be an armchair grandpa.
Right. Right.
I want to be an active grandpa. I'm only 49 years old. I'm 50.
Right.
I'm 50 years old. I don't want to be sedentary.
Right.
And so that was truly amazing. My grandbaby, I call him Little Monster, and he's 10 and a half months old. He knows that I call him Little Monster.
Yeah.
But I shaved my beard this morning. I didn't know I was coming out.
Right.
And so I shaved my beard off this morning. I look ridiculous. I had forgot at this time that I shaved it off because I wasn't worried about my beard. But he looks at me and he hears me call him Little Monster, and he looks at me like, Who
is
are
it?
you?
Who is it?
Oh, he did. About 30 seconds in, he gets the biggest grin and smile on his face.
He figured it out.
He put his arms out to me, and I got a hold of him, and he kept on, asking Grandpa to put him. There was pigeons on a ledge. I put him up there to where he could screw around with the pigeons. So I had a lot of fun with my grandbaby. And then my younger daughter, who's like my little mini me, because we just have a very similar personality.
Yeah.
She was just like, she showed up with her boyfriend, and she was just so awesome. Gave me the biggest, most beautiful hug, and I got to meet him for the first time. She's literally started dating him right after I got in the room, so it's been like 3 months.
Yeah.
And I got to meet him. I got to hug my daughter. I just didn't get to see my youngest boy, but the reunion that I got with my family, even my daughter-in-law, oof, this is going to make me cry. Even my daughter-in-law, who I just have such a great, she's my daughter-in-law, yeah, but when I get involved with somebody like this, I told her from the beginning, you're my kid now.
Right.
You're mine.
Right.
Like you belong to me. So something happens, I'm there for you.
Right.
And we have that kind of a relationship. And she's just like, I'm so happy to see you. And she just started bawling and gave me a hug.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was just an amazing reunion.
What an interesting, not say turn of events, but what an unexpected, time, right? Where you leave to go and kind of see your mom and deal with that. And then to be able to have like this, like little mini reunion, you know what I mean? Like, did it motivate you more?
It really did. It made when my mom said that you got to go back to the room, I was like, I'm doing it just right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing it just right.
And even going back tomorrow, Skip, you know what I mean? Like, I think at this point, my opinion, and I always knew you were going to come back. I knew like you weren't going to leave and not come back. I knew you'd come back because I feel like, as I know it's only 90 days or so, but like, I feel like the change has actually already happened. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I didn't doubt that you wouldn't come back. Can I say one thing? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but when you left, I was very stressed out. You didn't close the door. The door was left ajar on camera, and I could see the door left open. And I don't know why, but it was stressing me out. I was like, that door is always closed. It's left open. It feels like something's not right. I was very stressed out about the door being open. So when you leave tomorrow, can you please close the door?
Absolutely. That's funny that you say that because I did it on purpose.
Oh.
I did it because of symbolism. That symbolizes that the isolation is on pause.
Skip! It like threw me. I was like, the door is open. What's happening? And I can't believe you did it on purpose.
I did it because I felt like I wanted people when they came in to see that something was wrong.
Yeah.
And that was my thought process. I didn't think about how it would be traumatizing to other people.
It didn't feel right, Skip. It felt very wrong. The door being open felt more wrong than you leaving the room as far as I was concerned.
That's great. It was traumatizing to open the door.
Yeah.
It was literally just so you know, the outside door, it's always locked.
Right.
It's not just open.
Oh, it's locked.
So it's locked. So my daughter came over and unlocked the door so that I could get out.
Wait, isn't that a safety issue?
Well, if I have to get out, I'll get out.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Are you gonna Hulk through the door or something?
I'm contractor. I'll get out.
Right.
And I'm not worried about getting out in an emergency.
Okay.
Like I can get out.
Okay.
But the door is symbol. It's all symbolism,
Yeah.
Even the locking it. I've never tried to see if it was locked or not. They lock it on purpose, and because I told them keep it locked, just keep it locked. I keep mine locked. If I go over to my door right now, it's locked. Oh, I locked. Now it's locked.
I'm hold on. Everybody was asking me if I could put you on the screen so they could see you while I'm talking to you, I'm going to do that just so they can see, because some people are new, but we're delayed a little bit. But there you are, so everybody can see you now.
Well, you'll have to tell everybody I deeply apologize for the stupid hairdo on my chin, but I was messing around with chat this morning. I had no idea I was leaving this morning.
Right.
And I was messing around with chat. My wife said I should trim my beard, so we all got in front of the camera or in front of the mirror this morning, and we was trimming my beard, and this is what ended up happening, which is deeply traumatizing.
It's
and so because I look like a fool, but I'll tell you,
you don't look like a fool.
When I was shaving it off, I was like, holy mackerel, I look so different.
You do.
To myself, I look so different, which was amazing.
Some people are saying in the chat right now on my chat, like how slim you look and how different. Like it's possible some of them haven't seen you in a while, but you do. I mean, it is a very dramatic. I guess for someone like me who checks in all the time, every day, I'm not seeing it the way some people do, but a lot of the chat hasn't seen you in a bit, and they're all complimenting you on how great you look.
Thanks. Thank you. I have lost almost 50 pounds now.
It's crazy.
And but I've also gained like 14 or 15 or 16 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
And so I've lost weight before, but what's different is right now my face is quite a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And it's smaller because I even though I'm roughly the same weight as what I've been in the past, I'm so much leaner.
Yeah.
I'm a leaner 282 pounds, which doesn't sound lean to be 200. I still am a big guy, don't get me wrong, but I'm so much more muscular.
Let me ask you a question. We never really got into it, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but in the day and age where there's like a big push for like these GLPs and Ozempic and things like that, do you ever think that once you're out and you've accomplished your goal that you would do that to maintain? Or do you think that you're no? Okay.
No, I painstakingly go through a process each week of learning how to eat properly. And what I mean by that is I'm generating so many recipes for myself so that when I leave this room, there's no guesswork of what I'm going to eat. I don't know if you probably know this. I do a cooking show twice a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I do that for myself.
Right.
I like to show everybody else, but I do it for myself. I'm actually making meals so that I don't want to do a GLP-1 and 1 or 3. And one of the things that I also have a problem with my testosterone. My testosterone is very low. And I could have went on testosterone, but I'm trying really hard to do it all natural. And so I'm trying to build my testosterone up with the exercises that I do. And so since I'm coming out of the room, I talked to my PA, and he is going to put in a test for Monday. I'm going to have a blood test drawn before I come back into the room so that I can get my testosterone. I'm hoping to see my testosterone has raised over the last 45
That'll
days.
be interesting to see the result of that. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, and so I don't plan on any kind of diet plans. I mean, not diet plans, but pills to try to make me lose weight. I want to be natural.
Right.
I went from taking, when I first got in the room, I was taking about 10 to 12 prescribed medications. I take 1 now.
Crazy.
1.
Crazy. Speaking of outside the room, was it sunny outside today where you are? What was the weather like?
It was so sunny and beautiful outside, and the birds were chirping, and I couldn't enjoy it until after I got done. And when I came out of the hospital the second time to go home or to come back to the room, I was like, it is beautiful out here. And I just stood out there and I smelled for a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
I don't know if you know this, but I've never ran a mile. Did you know that?
I think I've heard you say that. Yes.
I've never ran a mile, but I signed up for a ultra marathon in March of 2027. Did you know that?
No.
So I signed up for a marathon. So I have been training right now my lower body for an ultra marathon in March of 2027.
Yeah.
This morning, I ran my first mile ever in my life.
Really?
I ran it at like 5:30 this morning. I ran it on my trackpad. My trackpad only goes 4 miles an hour, so
Right.
it took me 15 minutes, but it was my first mile that I've ever actually did running.
Skip.
I've never done that before.
Today has been an insane day when you think about it.
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy day.
You shaved your beard. You left the room. You got to reunite with your family. You ran your mile. Like, what time is it where you are? What else are you going to fit in today?
It's like 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
So I have to be up really early. So I'm probably gonna, when we're done, I'm gonna lay down, watch one episode of Survivor, and then I'm going to bed.
Well, I wanted to check in with you. You have someone. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say one thing before you're done with me.
Yeah.
I love you. I love your chat. I love your show. You mean so much to me. You have no idea.
Skip, that means a lot. Thank you. Same. Same.
We talk about you daily in my channel.
I know. So a lot of times I pop in and I see it. I know. You guys are great.
It's not because you're the great. And I know that everybody in your chat knows that. And I got a text listen, it really pissed me off. There was somebody that texted me on X that I don't know who they are. I don't have nothing to do with them. And they were mad at you over something that happened with Aiden.
Yeah.
I went on like a 2-day arguing match with this freaking group. Oh yeah, I was pissed, man, because the stuff they were saying was absolute. And I'm like, I know that Jess could just tear these people apart, but I did it because I'm so vested in your show. And so it was like 2 days of just arguing with these folks. I'm like, Jess would probably do so much better than me, but here goes.
I appreciate that. I hope it never makes the light of day. Nobody needs to give that any energy. Obviously we've always felt like you connected because of that very first time we talked, and everybody in the chat has been invested in it. And I mean, I don't have to say it because I think everybody knows, but I check in multiple times a day. I just pop in just to check in. I always look at your numbers. I always look at what you're doing. I'm always looking at the new things that are in the room. A lot of people are asking the video down the bottom of the screen that he has a reptile with him now, right?
Yeah, he's actually on the move right now. He's about to eat a cricket.
I just found it to be I love people that are creative, and think outside the box, but also take risks. You know what I mean? I'm like that. And I think it's just all of those things that what you're doing, and also put all of that together with you are such a kind, endearing person, and your personality is just so great that it makes it easy to be rooting for you. You know what I mean? Which the whole chat is, and everybody is. And listen, I'm not saying that they wouldn't, but I haven't seen one person in this chat today say one thing about you leaving. Everybody is saying this isn't a failure. This is the right thing. Even leaving tomorrow. I mean, I think you know me well enough from listening. I would probably give my 2 cents if I thought you leaving would be, you know what I mean? I would be like, well, man, hang it up, start again next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I mean, I think there is a certain protocol for things that hit a threshold where you got to go and you got to go. And, again, I thought you'd come back. I'm not surprised you came back. And I think it may be, I'm not saying you needed to refocus because I think you were good, but you know what? Maybe it's just a new bit of energy,
It can absolutely shoot that. I mean, I feel energized, but I felt pretty good this morning, to be completely honest.
Right.
It wasn't until I was literally ready to work out when I got the news, and I left 20 minutes later.
Right. Dude, I saw you put on a hat and I was like, shit, he's leaving. He's going.
Yeah. Now, I know that you know this, but an awful lot of people keep asking me about it. I have wrote you a song, but
I know.
I have not wrote the music. I have a song. I based it off of something from the early 80s.
Yes.
It's I actually think it's awesome.
Yes.
But it takes me, like, they keep on asking, are you done with it? Are you done with it? Sometimes I like the music part, I gotta feel.
Yeah.
And I haven't felt it yet. I like the words, but I haven't got the music right.
Okay.
And so it is coming,
Okay.
and it is written. I'm not telling anybody what the words are. I think it's. I'm going to be interested to see if you get what it came from.
Okay.
You reminded me of something from the. I based it off of something that reminded me of you.
Okay. All right.
And so it should be awesome.
I'm
It should be
excited.
awesome.
No pressure or anything, but
No pressure.
Okay.
No. But and I will be singing it, so no pressure there.
perfect. Perfect.
It was. I love doing my own, but my own took me over a month.
Well, I mean, listen, in the world of AI, it's very easy to throw songs together. Some of them are great. Listen, my song, like that starts my show, is like looks like a combo of AI. But I love music, and like a good old fashioned like Elton John, Bernie Taupin moment, right? Where you're like writing a song. It's perfect. Remember I made you sing Elton John while you were on the fucking treadmill, dude. You did it while you were on the treadmill. What a legend.
while I was running that mile this morning, I was singing.
Nice.
Because honestly, it makes it go so much quicker, and it just is enjoyable.
Yeah.
Well, so you know how does my song come off AI-ish? Because it shouldn't. Like,
play it. Wait, play it for everybody. Let the chat hear it.
Okay, here, let's go. Because it is 100% all natural.
Right.
Let's see here. Where are you at? I posted a lot of stuff.
Hi to your wife, by the way. She was in our chat. Isolation wife.
Oh, what? Oh, hi to her?
Yeah, she was in our chat.
Oh, yeah. She I think that she listens to you on a regular basis, actually. Probably more than I do. You just don't know, because she for sure isn't going to.
You find out.
Okay.
Sometimes you wake up and you don't like the man you see. He started snarling up all through for me. Shut the door, make a deal. Like this time is for real. This is the isolation year. I'm facing every fear. From zero pull up today in the show. No run and no more easy way out. If you want to see what gotta be, stick around and find out. Sometimes.
I actually had so much fun making that. I did the video and everything. Like, it was so much fun.
The first time I heard that song was on Instagram, and I didn't even think that it was written by you. Like, it was so good. I thought like a professional did it. Like, it's really good. I know people probably can't hear it very well here, but like, it's very, very good. It's very funny. I love it.
So you know who Paul Scheer is?
Yes, of course.
So Paul Scheer recommended that I make a theme song, and he was the one that said you should make it like an 80s theme song, and so I did. I was like, you know what? I love the song Cheers, and me and a few guys or people in the room had kind of been like, Norm, that kind of
yes.
Number. And so when we were doing that, I was like, I'm going to make one that's based off of the Cheers song, and that's what that was.
It does have that vibe. Yes. It's very good.
Well, I actually loved it. I loved that song. It didn't pick up as now. I should play it more. I don't play it enough.
How would you put it even into the day? You know what I mean? Like, I've never been on the channel when you restart a stream, but do you have something when you restart a stream?
So I restart my stream every 12 hours, and there is a way to put a trailer on there, and I haven't done it. I should do that.
Yeah.
And then it would have that song every day. And man, like, honestly, I find myself singing that song sometimes. It's catchy.
It is. I feel like you should see if you can add it.
I should do that.
part of your
That's what I
branding.
figured that you might. I'm hoping that I can recreate magic with yours.
No pressure.
because
No pressure.
I'm really hoping so because I really liked mine, and I'm hoping that yours turns out just as good.
Well, you've got like another 7 months to get it done.
I'm hoping that I have it done within the next month. But like I
Okay,
said,
perfect.
it's a you have to have that inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know when it's
Can't force
creative.
it. Can't force it.
No, or else I'm just giving you crap.
Correct. And we don't have crap here, Skip, obviously.
No, this is all professional. No, I can't. I'm like we're gonna have a little. So when you debut it, I want to have a little challenge to see if you can get what I based it off of.
Okay. I'm curious now. Now I'm curious.
Because there's a particular song from either the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay.
That reminds me of you.
Is it only one hint? Is it like a song like on the radio, not like a theme song from a show or anything?
Both.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Shit.
Very both. Mm-hmm. I believe it was, I want to say, I'll have to look it up, but I think it was a song first.
All right. Don't give any more hints. The chat will probably figure it out. The chat is so smart and savvy. I'm telling you, they'll probably figure it out.
That will be interesting. And it would be interesting if before they ever heard anything, if they figured it out.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Okay. All right. Challenge accepted.
Roger that.
All right, pal. Well, I'm glad you're in great spirits. Everybody is pulling for you. We're all super proud of you. And I had no doubt you were going to snap right back into this. So I know things are going to be tough.
Best.
Things are tough with your mom. Everybody's praying for your mom, and get to reunite with everybody tomorrow and take care of business with that and make sure everything's going to go the right way.
I even get to see my sister tomorrow, which is real nice.
Yay.
Because she lives in in Alaska, Wasilla.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, wow. So,
and so seeing her.
You're gonna do that and then come back and tell everybody how it went. And little mini field trips to deal with your mom are totally okay in my book.
So right now the plan is, so tomorrow we have to meet with her slew of doctors to actually find out. I know that we're going to talk about hospice tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to say that's the point we're at.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping not, but so it could be a rough afternoon tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll check in with you and we'll see.
All right.
Positive thoughts for
you're the
now.
very best. I appreciate you so much.
We appreciate you. We're pulling for you.
Okay. If you have any more questions, please reach out.
I will. I love asking you questions. I love that you let me ask you questions too. It's great. And everybody loves listening to what you have to say. So I think this is great. Let's try to do it more. I know I say let's do it more often. I'm always busy, but we'll connect
you're so
again
busy.
soon.
Like I watched you the other day doing court cases.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I was in my natural habitat there.
I'll tell you what, I was on, were you at the courthouse when Aiden's ex-girlfriend was up on the stand?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was the nuttiest thing I ever listened to.
Well, you didn't see it. You should have saw her. That's interesting. It's funny to hear somebody who doesn't really know much about it to say that. It was crazy, right?
Oh, it was crazy. Have you ever watched the video I Do Not Freebase Cocaine? Have you ever listened to that?
Skip, I just took a drink out of my beverage cup when you said that, and I almost spit it out across the room.
That lady was nuts. She's like, so this guy, he sits there and says, but I do not freebase cocaine. He's like, I might do a little toot, but I'm not freebasing cocaine. He's like, oh, I might do a little bit of, this is how this lady is. She's like,
She just did a little line, Skip. She did a little line.
Yeah. I was like,
little line.
My mouth was just open and.
Oh, it was wild. It was wild.
I didn't watch it. All I did was I think I was exercising, and I was listening to it, going, "What the?" And I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm like, this is the craziest thing
It is.
that I've ever listened to.
It is crazy. Yep.
Now you need to go listen to the I Do Not Freebase Cocaine. So we talked about this a little while ago.
Okay.
Today. And so if you go back on my stream, you'll see I Do Not Freebase Cocaine.
Okay.
And that was what I was. That's how come we played it, was because of that lady.
Because of that lady.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to this stuff. I'm not smart enough to keep up with all the court stuff.
It's not that it's not smart. It's just a lot for the average person. In your defense, it's a lot.
And if it wasn't for you, I would have never gotten into this stuff to begin with.
Well, I don't think you should be thanking me for it, dude. It's pretty fucked up shit.
I mean, that was so interesting. That was interesting. Like that lady was crazy.
I know.
That was the most crazy thing I've ever. I was like, she's like, I do not freebase cocaine. Now that's not what she said, but she's like, I might take a little toot though, just a little toot, you know.
We'll play it when we're done with you.
Oh man, you've got to listen to it, and just think of that lady up on the stand the whole time. That's what I thought.
Skip, if you only knew. If you only knew. It's crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
By the way, while you were, what is it?
And you were in the courthouse?
I testified in that hearing, Skip.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't get to listen to that. All I heard was her. And then the prosecutor, or not the prosecutor, well, the attorney.
Her returning.
Yeah.
He was equally as crazy. He was equally as crazy.
Just as nuts.
You'll have to go back and listen. They called me unexpectedly to testify on the stand. It was great. I was I loved it. I loved every second of it.
I did know that you got on the stand. I didn't know it was at that one, but I heard that you were in your element and you did awesome.
Yes, it's my favorite spot to be in the spotlight. You know that. Wait, I was just gonna say something about it and I just lost it. Cocaine.
I'm so sorry.
No, I was thinking that too far ahead. Cocaine, I can't remember, but it was insane there. Yes, it's actually. Oh, I was going to say the judge made a ruling in that case today and decided not to extend the restraining orders on either one of them.
Okay.
So neither one of them got a restraining order after all of that, which is actually a good thing for Aiden. Not, but it is what it is.
Probably
but yeah,
because they thought this is crazy.
He's probably like, knock it off, both of you. Knock it off. Yes.
Stop being children.
Yeah.
You both are grown adults.
Aiden went through it with her, man. Listen, everybody has the right to break up with somebody with no consequence. You know what I mean? Relationships end, and she just wasn't letting him do it. So it's crazy, but
that's what I gathered. That's what I got out of it, is that she just wasn't letting it go.
Right. Correct. That's a great perspective.
See, I'm talking about your world. See what you've done to me?
You're invested in the soap opera.
Everybody says that I should talk about it more, and I don't, because I only listen to bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I have such an opinion about this because it reminded me of that video. It was seriously like something that you couldn't have written it better than what it was.
The whole thing, Skip, is it's like you can't write this stuff. It's the whole thing is crazy. Yes.
All right, you've convinced me. I'm going to.
You're going to dive in?
No, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reenact that here in the room.
Oh my God, the testimony?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Text me on this number directly when you're in the mood to do it so I can alert everybody.
I have to watch the whole thing, and I will do all parts. It will be hilarious.
Oh my God.
You have given me the
inspiration.
The inspiration and the desire to do this because it's that funny.
It is. It is. It's a soap opera.
Oh yeah, and I'm not bad mouthing Aiden at all. I'm not saying that.
No, I don't think so.
It was like, I don't know. I don't get that shocked by that kind of stuff, and it was one of those. I was like, I felt like I was in the know on that one.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, I was vested because I knew you and I know who Turtle Boy is, and things like that. So I was vested in it, but then. It resonated with me because of the stupid videos I know of. Yeah, because the cocaine one, I'm like, I don't really have thoughts like that. I
Right.
don't associate things like that very often. So when it happened, I was like, this is amazing.
It is. I was thinking of doing a puppet show to it with the core
there you
audio.
go.
Yeah, and just do my puppets and do it. I think that'd be good too. Yeah.
Oh, that's just great.
I'll wait for you to reenact it, and then I will take you reenacting it and do puppets to you reenacting it.
Even funnier. That's good. So okay, I will make this happen.
Perfect.
I will figure it out.
Stay motivated. Don't worry about all the other major things you have going on in your life.
No.
Focus on this
is something
opera.
that has to happen, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, like, this is extremely important. Okay.
All right, pal.
Well, you're awesome.
Thanks, pal. We're pulling
right.
for you.
Thank you.
Everybody's saying hi and bye and great job.
Hi and bye. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. You guys have been fantastic. I love the bunnies.
And they just thank you to my mod Erica. She just shared the link to your website or your stream, so those who have never been to it before can see it tonight.
All right. Thank you guys.
Bye, pal.
They're all saying thank you in my chat
Good.
to Jess, of course.
Thanks, pal.
All right. See ya.
Love you. Hang in there.
Love you too. See ya.
Bye. Hi, Georgia. Hi. Hold on. Hi. You just getting in?
Yeah.
It's a little late.
We're outside.
Okay. How was dinner?
It was good. Are you still on live?
I am live. Yes.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
You tired? Yeah. Not feeling great.
I feel okay.
Did you eat? Okay.
Yeah, I went to dinner.
I know, but I'm not sure if you felt well enough to
No,
eat.
I did.
Okay. I'm going to be finishing in a few.
Okay.
Take a couple Tylenol.
Yeah.
Or you want the NyQuil to try to help you sleep with the
Yeah.
congestion? You want to go do that? I'll be done in a minute.
Quincy.
Let Quincy out of this room and then go. All right. Hi, besties.
Come on.
All right. Where are we at? It is 11:30. So we've had ourselves a show. Georgia went out to dinner. Her boyfriend made them reservations at the Pearl in Taunton. And I thought it was very nice. Anyway, somebody said, now let's scorch Nan. I'm starting to get into that I'm getting sleepy thing. But I'm pulling for Skip, man. Skip can do no wrong. He's such a wonderful person. And I'm pulling for him, and it's going to be tough, but how's the chat going? Is everybody okay? How's the chat? I missed the chat. Georgia's not 100%. You can tell she looks fatigued. Let's go down to here and let's see what's going on. Lisa in Alaska says, thank you, Jess, for taking my call earlier today. The mutual admiration between you and Skip gives me joy. Thank you. Lisa is the lady who literally called me to tell me about what was going on with Skip. And he is very lucky that she is there kind of like looking out for him, which is wonderful. Tony Lynn says, Amber was so confident in what she was saying. Like, I really think she believes it. I did, however, wander in my thoughts to you doing your show. Just give me a second. I love hearing you talk and tell your stories. Thank you. She really was trying to convince people, but she just didn't. There was no substance to what she was saying. It wasn't legit. Nothing she was saying made sense. Can you please put your veil back on? We have a couple more funerals to hold, or I think Aiden told me to. It's not like someone, Amber, but it doesn't mean you get to decide. No one else can like them. Everybody can do what they want. We're grown adults. It's not like there's a bunch of minors in the chat saying oh my God, Turtle Boy fucking told me what to do. And I just love this thing. I love it. It's just exactly what I thought of when I said it out loud. Hold on. Let's see. It's okay to not like someone, Amber, but it doesn't mean you get to decide no one else can like them. No one agrees 100% with anything. Here's the thing. Amber just doesn't get it. It's very obvious. Amber just did not get it. I don't even really know. Ready for horse racing season? This is my fascinator.
What time is it? It's 11:33. There's time to scorch Naniel, right? There's time. This is okay. Why am I doing that? All right. Nanthrax. Nanthrax came at me out of fucking nowhere. And I don't understand why she had to do it. Everything was calm. Everything was quiet. Do you know that song, All Quiet on the Western Front by Elton John? All quiet on the Western Front. I don't know why she had to do this. We did a seance and we put that bitch into oblivion, and she fucking comes out of the depths of hell today. And she is like coming at me. And to be quite honest with you, for once in my life, I don't think I deserved it. I don't think I deserved what Nanthrax did to me today. Like, why? Why would you make yourself a target again, Naniel? Are you guys trying to provoke me? Are you guys going to come after me in some sort of like lawsuit situation where you take the words I say on the internet and stuff? Like, why? Why? Amber, this has to be the absolute craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. This right here. Stop talking about me like I'm not here. That's not a healthy way to take this, Amber. It's a chat. And how the fuck do they know that you're here? Look how long this is. This is going to look so great next week. TT hooked me up with a hairstylist who's going to dye my hair. It looked better before. Who's going to dye my hair and make it look wedding fantastic. Like what? I don't under this. But this is crazy. This is crazy, Amber. Right? Oh, can we get rid of this stupid widget? Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. All right. Every time I see Amber in the chat, I think Amber Heard, and it's not my fault, right? That must happen to you all the time, I'm assuming. Or you think Amber Alert? It's Amber Alert. Because I don't block anybody. Jason said he isn't done with you. He's writing an article about me soon. Okay. Well, please remove the part where my ex was arrested for assault and battery in like last year, because Jen Altman shared that and it's completely wrong. So there's that. Please include every single small town piece of drama that has like fluttered around me for the past few years, and enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Amber Heard or Amber Heard? Amber Alert Heard. Amber Heard Alert. Amber Heard Alert. Amber Heard Alert. Can you please tell me how old you are? 50. 50. All right. I can't wait to go back and watch the funeral. You know what we didn't do? We didn't call Kane 579 all last night. So going forward, we had a funeral for Kane tonight. So we don't talk about Kane anymore. We refer to him like 579. All right. It's kind of at the end of the night. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? Anything else that we need to go on about why 579? Does anybody remember why we called him 579? Because he had like 5, 7, and 9 viewers on his show. And I was like, he had 9, 7, 5. And I was like, oh, 5, 7, 9, like the show. Number of viewers. You got it, Sketty. Our bunny is getting tired. You can tell. You can tell I am. I'm getting tired. Fun fact, Ghislaine Maxwell's sister owned the software program that started the Amber Alert. What? Huh. Huh. Amber. I'm not responsible for the chat. They're going to fucking whatever. Anyway. I know, it's enough. Erica's here. Are you going to go live? Are you going to pull an old... Is Erica Walsh going to go live? Does anybody know? I'm waiting the chat to catch up to me. I think Amber does have thick skin. She's good. She doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. You wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna. Okay, that's fine. All right. So everybody will go to bed and go nights. Let's see. Is anybody live? Where's Jimmy? What's Jimmy doing? Huh? Or we could just end it. I know we have a problem just ending it, but we could just fucking end it. I hate to open my phone. Who did this? Lawfario, you mentally sick pig, having the gall to attack Jess Machado when these are you. You may be thin now, but you were once this size. How dare you be such a hypocrite? You have the personality of a rock, a black soul, no friends. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Whereas Jess is awesome, love, funny, authentic. Dude, I thought that said athletic. And I was like, bitch, you had me until you said athletic. And doesn't give a fuck about your trailer trash ass. You're a disgusting waste of air. Karma is a bitch. This is Kitty Cat. Posted this on X. And she posted all of the pictures of Nanthrax from when she was like heavy. And she definitely was. This is... a common theme. My hair is blowing because I have my emotional support fan with me in this room. And it's blowing like these little hairs over my nose. This is a common denominator amongst these women that attack me. They are beyond hypocrites. Like Nan calling me a fat lard ass, and she put up some meme of like a very obese woman. Like she did that. Like, and then Altman makes fun of my weight and stuff that I openly talk about is related to my menopause. And then like a internet search found Altman like 5-10 years ago talking in a page on Facebook about menopause and not being able to like, she had stubborn weight in her stomach because of menopause. Like it's all hypocrites. They look at me, they make fun of the things about me, but those exact same things were their own issues. Like I am fat right now, Jen, but I wasn't always fat. Like I wasn't always fat. You know what I mean? Like, and especially the weight thing, it particularly is a focus of everybody because it's the only true vulnerability that I show. Like it's really the only thing wrong with me is my weight because I'm smart. I speak well. I have great family and great friends. I have this face. Like what else is there?
I have such creativity. I have such an imagination. I did a whole ass fucking funeral today. Oh my God. This is going to escape me because I just opened it. Somebody contacted the bestie that does all of our magnets for our Horizon social chart and made me magnets of all of the seagulls. And so I don't know if it's something she can do because I know that the bestie does this like as a side gig or maybe even a full gig. But I'm wondering if she's in the business and like wants to sell them. And if so, you've got to go to her. I don't know if she has a website. I don't know the exact. Yeah, Lisa, is she here? I don't want to say it in case it's like something she can't do. And I do have a feeling like if I do put it up there, people are going to go crazy for it. But you know, the pictures of all of the seagulls that we had done for us, she made them into magnets, big ones. They're not the same size as the Horizon social chart ones, but they're on my refrigerator right now. And I feel like people would buy them. And so she should sell them, but I just don't know if she wants to do that. Like, be prepared if I put out a link. Your weight is also not your fault. My weight is my fault. Stop fucking, I'm fat and I can't lose this weight. And I got to figure that out. You know, yesterday I practically had a heart attack and died. So I have to figure something out. Did Georgia meet Maura Healy today? She did not. Georgia said wherever Georgia was, because they all moved around at certain points, Maura Healy never made it there. There were other people there. I left a scathing comment on Maura Healy's ex account where she posted pictures of my daughter's school. And I just like, this fucking fan has to go over here. I'm going to shut it off. Thank you. I love it, but it's blowing. I said, like, how dare you fucking go to the school where you turned it into a fucking lottery system? Like, I can't. 24 and 24. All right. I despise Maura Healy. I despise her. I agree with you, Cinnabunny. All right. Shout out to everybody that supplied all of the funeral things, including Funeral Lady that gave me 5 rosaries. Fun fact. I should do it for show and tell. I have my rosaries. I have 2 sets of rosary beads. So when I was in Catholic school, when I got my first communion, I got a pair of rosary beads. Fuck it. I'm going to go get them. I'm going to get them. Hold on. What? What? No, I'm coming down in 1 minute. Jack's staying out. Yeah, he's going to sleep at school. All right. So these, it's tough. These are the rosary beads I got for my first communion. And unfortunately, they are in very rough shape. They got twisted, I don't know how long ago, but I got these. I mean, it's just the mangiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I got these for my first communion when I was 7. And I don't know, I've just had these for, as long as I can remember. And then I have another set which has no cross, but I've also had these for a very, very long time. They're hearts. Fun fact, I bet I could look for it right now on Amazon. They probably have. I've always wanted to buy another pair, but there was a time where I was constantly looking at rosary beads. And there are some, like, I want a pair. I'm going to buy them right now. They're like so pretty, like red gemstones. There's gorgeous ones. Yeah. Let's do red. Yes. They've got to have like some like iridescence. Oh, these are red hearts. Yep. Let's get these. Oh, the perfect ones. Holy shit. Let's get these. Yeah. Get them tomorrow. Buy now. Place your order Saturday. Woohoo! Glad we did that together. All right. I am ready for bed. Georgia is actually waiting to talk to me downstairs, so I don't know what she's talking about. Please rename it the Social Intercourse Horizons Chart. That's a courtism. That is a courtism. I have many missed calls and many chat thingies. I'm sorry. I was going to make myself a hoodie tonight when I was making the other stuff that just says my emotional support ibuprofen. All right, let's go nun nights, okay? Can we go nun nights? Thank you. I had a really great time. I appreciate everybody. Again, as always, we only had the funeral planned. Things just go a certain way. Thanks to Amber for being a good sport and letting me annihilate you during that chat. I owned you during our conversation. You know that, right? Awesome. Kazi is going live. Okay, well, hold on. Stay here. Love you all too. Let me go grab his channel. Stay here if you'd like. All right, I got his channel. It's not for 9 minutes. All right, well, give me a second. I'm going to add it to the end, and then we will. Hi, Mr. Kaziji. You're welcome. Let me connect you all. Let me think of what song I want to sing while I am doing that. Hold on a second. I keep thinking time puts a spell on you, but you won't. I did it. That fast, I did it. Okay. George, I'll be right out. Are you going to bed? Okay. All right. I'm going to go chat with Georgia. Thanks, guys. This was fun. Thanks to TT for putting on a amazing performance tonight. She was great. I hope it was as fun for you as I thought it was. I can't wait to go back and watch it. Thank you to everybody that added things to this. It was really, really great. I thought we had a really good show. Thanks to Skip. We're pulling for him. Thanks to Amber for making me look good. And then thanks to the chat and for everybody. As always, it's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Erica. And congratulations to Aiden, right? Okay. Good night, besties. Good night, bunnies. Bye. Oh, let's listen to Jimmy on the way out.
It's all your favorite Jess Machado songs on one CD. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth, say goodbye to Jack. When I leave for Bunny After Dark, I'm not coming back. It's all the hits you've always loved in one place. Just so everyone knows, it's alright because I got Jeff his new guitar. And that's okay, cause my family is the best thing for me. Whether you're singing in the car by yourself or hanging out with your besties, there's a song for everybody. How much is that coffee at Society? Last week it was 50 cents less. How much is that coffee at Society? I don't care if this causes a mess. Recruiting seagulls, dishing about politics, or just straight up gossiping, this is the CD for you. One low price of $19.99. The chat I can't see. I'm driving and the sun's in my eyes. I love 24 on 24. I said I'm getting all the views. Sorry, Brian and Crawford. I told you before. Don't fuck with me. I'm a Fall River whore. Don't fuck with this Fall River whore. All songs, all decades, all moods, all Jess. I got a new life, you'd hardly recognize me. I'm so glad that Kayla Churchill and Jen Altman are not in my life. I don't care about all of my stupid haters. That is right. Eat my asshole. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Get out of bed and call today.